I want to center this and just say, first of all, I am so fucking grateful to be alive. I'm so grateful to be here. I kiss the ground, bitch. I kiss the air. Thank you for allowing me just the space, bitch. Oof. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, there's just something after a fucking big trip that just reminds you we still here and shit. Cause a bitch was really like, trigger warning for suicidal ideations, bitch. A bitch was like, ooh. But I have to remind myself, like, bitch, whenever I start thinking it's time to die, bitch, it's probably actually time to live. But I'm coming here. I had a beautiful hair day, honestly, but you could not fucking tell. You could not tell. Real sad. But yeah, no, I looked cute as fuck all day, bitch, honestly. Like I was giving like I might be able to fix your core. I might be able to write you a little poetry. You know what I mean? You don't know what you could do with me, babe, and I like that question mark. You don't know. You have no idea, babe. Like, could I give you a massage? Am I your baby dad? I don't know. Probably not. This man car is shaped like a dinosaur, and I don't have any other way to explain it. Like, he put some shit on it that makes it look real T-Rex. Like, I wish I could explain. With that being said, what up, Joe? Hello, hello, hello. Good night, good night, good night. I hope everyone's doing well. Honestly, bitch, I was not. I really was not. Today was not a good day for me, babe. Like, it wasn't, but then it was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know how the day be dipping in, and you know what I mean? It was one of those days where it was like, ugh. Ugh. I wasn't sure how I was gonna go, bitch. Also, bitch, oh my god, there's so much to tell y'all. This is why I don't come all the time. Because, baby, if I came every day, y'all would throw up. If I came every day, babe, I'm trying to come through like a holiday, sweetie. I'm trying to come through like a 3-day weekend. You never really know when it's coming, but when it's here, we appreciate. So just appreciate, appreciate. You know what I mean? I'm appreciating. You know, I appreciate. I know y'all appreciate me. I feel that, but I'm trying to just lead with appreciation, bitch. Honestly, because wow, 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 wow. First, oh my God, not even first. 15th, like sweetie. Wow, ADHD is wild. I haven't even rolled up no weed, babe. Babe, I haven't even rolled up. There's so many things I want to tell y'all. This is part of what I want to tell y'all is I want to get organized for me. For me, babe. Cause I feel like, having ADHD already makes me a character. I need boundaries and and it's sometimes trying to be gentle with myself because it's like, sweetie, clearly we kind of knew this, but we're here now. You know what I mean? We're here now. We have to fucking go with it. We have to move and get into the rhythm. But yeah, no, I'm trying to be more consistent with y'all. Like, as I said, I try to come through and just kick it vibe because, like, baby, we're in community. Like, I don't know about you, but I don't even have to say it. We in community. Just know that. It's real ate up out here. So it is ate up. But we got each other, okay? With that being said, sweetie, I finally picked up my fucking tarot cards, sweetie. My tarot cards have been strewn, bitch. I was like, oh, y'all probably mad as fuck at me. Cause I just ain't been in it. I just ain't been in it, bitch. My tarot cards was just strewn, bitch. I was just like, do I even fucking, and that sucks. When you're in like such a space, like, you don't even want to hear from your ancestors. You don't want to hear from spirit. Like, bitch, I was stressed on another level. Like, I didn't want to hear from nobody. Like, I wasn't trying to hear shit. I was just trying to fucking be in my sadness and be mad and be hurt. And I'm still there. I'm still kind of there. But I'm picking it up. What did Ari say? Because I don't know if we stand for Ari in this house, bitch. I know she out here wild with that ugly man. Here's my thing. She's an aqua. Like, she gonna have to learn it the hard way, sweetie. I feel like, unfortunately, with an aqua Venus, I can't. You can't tell us nothing, baby. We gotta go through it. We gotta experience it. We gotta fall. We gotta get stabbed. We gotta get bit up. I hate to say that, babe, but us aqua. For anybody that got aqua placement, I pray you have a praying grandmother because sweetie. Woo, Aquarius and my Venus. And motherfuckers be looking at me crazy, I know. I have a Capricorn stellium with a fucking Venus Aquarius, sweetie. I look at myself crazy all the time. But that's what keeps it fun, right? You know what I mean? Aqua stellium, like, sweetie, that's an old man on the couch, okay? That's an old man on the couch with a cigar. The Venus and Aqua, it's like, sweetie, actually, it's a portal, and I'm really grateful for it. But ooh, those Aquarius placements. Aqua and Mars. Oh, baby, that's the... In my opinion, I would appreciate Aqua there. Help me strategize. Help me figure out how to fight hoes, how to fuck. In Venus, it's like, I just... you know what? Let me not. Because I'm trying to see my chart as a superpower. Because it's like, I feel like I don't have a type like Ray Shremmerd. But that could really go left. That could really go left if you have no type. But... I just feel like Venus and Aqua. That's a hard placement, bitch. That's a real hard placement. Cause Venus is so like, I know you see the Libra girls. I know you see the Taurus girls. Like, Libra is like, Venus is so. And then Aqua is just like, but what if? And that but what if and that expansion, Venus is like, sweetie, you don't want to fucking just eat some candy. Like, you don't want to just eat fruit and just like listen to poetry and like dance and sing. Aqua's like, actually, bitch, the world is on fire. Aqua's like, actually, everything that y'all doing right now, it don't add up. Like, Aqua will really fucking like they call Aqua like the water bearer, bitch. She is dumping hot grits on your ass. That's what sucks about Aqua. Bitch, it's 19 o'clock. It's 19 o'clock, baby. We trying to save something. We saving money, we saving time, we saving daylight. We're saving. We can't spend no more daylight. We ain't got it. Mina abdat. Mina ab daylights. Okay? Mina ab daylights. That's what it's giving, bitch. Mina ab that. That's what it is. It not? Baby, bitch. It's 11:30 p.m. at 6. Bitch. Baby. I mean, shout out to the scammers and the boosters, though. Shout out to the scammers and the stealers, because I know they're doing well out here tonight. The motherfucking cloak of darkness, bitch. I know it's helping some of y'all. I love it. I love to see it, babe. And with that being said, I only have $3. Please, I'm not the one. Honestly, bitch, today I was kind of dead because like this dude looked at me extra long. I was like, yeah, I don't got nothing. That's why I'm sitting like this with my bag like this, because if you steal it, you probably help me, bitch. Honestly, I have less shit to carry, sweetie. Like, let's be like, we just had a moment where we just looked at each other like we both very broke. Let's be serious about this right now, because if you steal from me, you're gonna be stealing from a broke. You're gonna steal broke people problems. You're gonna be stealing problems, baby. You're not gonna be stealing nothing, no monies. Bitch, Thanksgiving is next week. First of all, Medusa, sweetie, the fact that you're here, we live, like, that's mother. But no, thank you for existing, bitch. Thank you for creating. Thank you for posting all the shit that you post, because I be dying, I be cackling. Just thank you for just everything, the spice that you offer to the earth. Not claim renter's insurance. Sweetie, I love to hear it. I love to hear that you're scamming with the law. I love to hear that you're scamming within the codes and the violations. More of us light-skinned people need to get on that, honestly. It's really sad. It's a travesty, bitch. Honestly. I know I'm fucked up, but I don't care. Like, I'm gonna just live my truth, bitch. I do wish I could be scamming, bitch, inside of the motherfucking government. But on the other hand, I would have to have a motherfucking... Bitch, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Let's be candid for a moment. I would have to get a press. I'm not doing that. Okay? I would have to talk to white people every day. That's, and there was a time where I was doing that for free, bitch. But now, yeah, yeah, price is going up. The price is going up. I don't know why I whispered it. It needs to be loud. Like, honestly, like, babes, like, let's lift it up, cause there's a part there. There's a part. Medusa. Wow. Like, I stand. Like, if y'all aren't checking on Medusa's content, like, please, like, don't walk, run. She is so funny and just on time with all her commentary. So, and not just because she fuck with me, honestly. Like, I'm shook that she here. To be honest, like, thank you for blessing a bitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bitch. Like, if you already got a press, go and get these white people's money. I understand, but I'm not about to press my shit out so the white people can hear me. Fuck them. I'm not doing it. I understand though. Some folks is working in the system. We love you. Keep on wearing them career basics. Keep on getting that press and that bump. Nobody's mad. Nobody's mad at you for that. Go ahead, but just don't. You know what I mean? Don't internalize it too much. I don't know if that's realistic though. I don't know if that's realistic. I feel like once you get in the press, once you got that community care workers lob and bob, I don't know. I hate to say it, but I feel like at some point, sweetie, today I was so fucking stressed, bitch. Bitch, are you kidding? Wow, I love that we can bitch. Wait, first, pause, because I was on mushrooms earlier, and like low key, I have to share this. Like, the fact that we're both alive in this moment is a moment. Like, the fact that we both are existing right now means something. The fact that we even dare to talk to people online, and fuck dare. The fact that we know that we matter so much that we need to be heard. That's it. So just keep that in mind. Like, we're alive in the same time. It's a lot of bitches was alive in the same time. Didn't even know their friend was alive. Didn't even know there was a friend. Like, you ever just like read people's work and you like, damn, these bitches was down the street. Like, I read something. I want to say it was Audre Lorde. Like, she was reading some black woman's work and she's like, yo, this bitch was around the corner from this other bitch. And they both had brilliant thoughts, but they never knew each other. Their work never got to connect. So I'm just glad to be alive in this time, and I appreciate y'all for just existing. Goddamn, sweetie. Woo! It's chapter 11, 7, 13 out here, babe. Like, they bankrupting everything, babe. Like, I don't know how y'all. Let me not. Let me not for it costs money to be on live, bitch. Let me not even speaking, bitch. Let me not. This the only place you could go for free, bitch. Fuck. I'm telling you, we done lost 30 spaces, ho. But nah, thank y'all for chilling with me, and especially in the dark on the porch, bitch. Honestly, thank y'all for chilling with me, reporting live from a little girl's bedroom, bitch. Thank y'all. I appreciate that. Just being seen, like, that's so fucking necessary. Like, we all need that shit, and it's so fucked up how, like, just like lookism and just anti-blackness be having certain folk just not be able to be even existing. Like, you gotta be really doing certain shit for people to, like, it's obvious now in terms of like how much I've been listening, but it's just like, damn. I just feel like lookism, light skin privilege, all of those things are beauty privilege. Like, those things are definitely a cloud, and they definitely make you think like, oh, everything's fine. Like, everything's not that bad. And it's like, no, bitch, no, bitch, it's your privilege. And of course, like, why would I fucking know? I still don't know. I'm still just listening. Oh, baby, go inside one of the little closures. But bitch, you know what? Maybe you was supposed to be a witness tonight. Yeah, maybe we had to hear you, sweetie. Of course. Of course. Talk your shit. It's crazy out here. Who left you? Exactly. Exactly. Your mom's supposed to be talking back to you, bitch. And it's just me, bitch. That's crazy. Different species and shit. Hanging out, vibing. But it's working out. You getting food and water. And there's a place to live. I know it didn't look how you thought. But fuck it, you here? Can't go nowhere else. Exactly. Exactly, bitch. It's crazy, but you safe. But keep on talking shit. You ain't gotta be quiet around me, sweetie. Go ahead. And yup, and I hope you fuck up that possum when you get stronger. Cause I don't like how he looking at me. He be looking at me crazy like he wanna fight. I hope you avenge me. Avenge me, little one. Yeah, that's why I be giving you shrimps and shit every now and then. Yeah, I gave you a piece of my fish sandwich the other day, bitch, trying to get you strong. Fuck up that fucking possum. I don't like the possum. I don't. And he knows, and I tell him every day, I'm gonna fuck you up. But I'm scared, so I'm not gonna do shit. Um, yes, I'm so sorry for derailing the space with my anti-possum agenda, bitch. I'm so sorry. Like, you're seeing the real me. The bitch that hates possums. I really do. I don't like them, bitch. And I'm like, there's a part of me that's like, that's kind of fucked up. But it's like, bitch, I feel like everybody could get like 5 animals that they just like, they cool on. I'm cool on possum. I'm cool on ferret. I don't know the other three. Yo, baby Ethernet, thank you for sending me coin. Honestly, bitch, like, like I feel like I'm begging. I feel like I'm not begging, but I feel like I'm asking for help in the middle, in the middle of everybody like, sweetie, we're on fire. I'm like, no, I know, like it's like making a GoFundMe right now. It just feels insane. It feels insane, cause I know so many people like, cause you know how to come with the but. As insane as it feels, babe, we have to lean into that insanity. Isn't it crazy that we all have to fucking ask for help at this time? What is that saying? What's the questions we should be asking? Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Watch out for the possums, babe, because they're out here. Yeah. She was just hungry. Birds and horse. Just birds and horse? All birds? I like to look at them, but outside of looking, and I feel shady about that because they probably are ancestor or some shit. But like, no shade, but they scary too. But again, some of us aren't supposed to connect with the bird set. You know what I mean? Some of us aren't like. Just think about it like that. Like, so I'm sure some birds be like, look at these motherfuckers walking down there. Like, I'm sure the birds look at us like crazy as hell. Like, why don't they fly? But one thing I was thinking while I was on mushrooms, and I know this is so disjointed, and I'm sorry, but I'm not, cause like that's just how mushrooms are. But I started staring at the ground, and I started thinking about how like it looked like water, bitch. Like that's the thing about mushrooms. They be making shit look like water sometimes. Like be making shit look like it's about to just be watery. But I started thinking like, damn, if the world was covered in water, where would I swim towards? Like who would I swim towards? Like who would I swim to? And that really fucked me up a little bit in a good way. But like it was just like, damn, like our legs can move us all over the place. But if we really just had to swim, like if we really had to, if that's all we had to do, like to get to safety, like where would safety be, and who was safe, and who would you want to swim with, you know? And I just thought about that, like if at some point the whole world just turned into water, bitch, who would I float by, you know? Again, the mushrooms really just hit me like hardcore today, and they just reminded me like we're supposed to be here. We're supposed to be talking through this shit, feeling through this shit. Like think about it, like bitch, bitch. There's so many fucking atrocities that are recorded, bitch, and they don't have like the little candidates. Like you think people go up for motherfucking I'm not trying to play her, bitch. I'm not trying to play her, bitch. I feel bad. I don't even want to say the part, but you know, like, there's things. I'ma just say it, bitch, because I'm already here. You know the little girl that wrote the diary, bitch, Anne Frank? People go up for Anne Frank because you're like, oh my God, like a child's account of the Holocaust, so bone chilling. Like someone who don't understand, like when you really think about it, it's really sick because it's like a child don't understand that much, but what they're trying to do is understand. So a child's diary is a summation of their thoughts before bed usually. Like it's really sick when you really think about what that is. I'm dead at you out here with your jacket, walking princess. You're such a mother.
Aaron only renamed her to Recess, and I
Oh,
like it.
okay, so she's recess now.
Recess.
Recess.
Aaron only gave her a non-binary haircut. Now she has a non-binary name.
Bitch, she do look non-binary as fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna start saying they. It's
Yeah,
not giving princess no
I
more.
know.
I feel bad slightly because her bangs were everything. That dog has some bangs.
Oh, she'll get the bang back.
Yeah, she had a bang.
Yeah.
And then she had the white tips. Like it looked like she was really going to the salon. Actually,
Yeah.
bitch. Like I get it.
With a little highlight.
No,
The
it looked it
highlight
looked
row.
it like she looked like an expensive dog. At the end of the day, like babe, when her hair grow out for real, when she go to the salon for real, ooh, I already know you about to put some money on that bitch.
I told Aaron I'm gonna take her to get her groomed, and then when I go to pay the price, I'll be like, okay, you're over
Yeah, I can already tell she getting a blowout.
here.
She getting the flat iron, sweetie. Like that dog is not. I'm saying not cats, bitch. Honestly, it's giving something, sweetie. I went to the fucking. I'm. This is fresh from the laundromat. I was trying to let people know I was gay, so that's why I did my shirt like this. But I don't think I needed to do that. Honestly, I feel like you see the material; it's very gay. But with that being said, I was definitely trying to blend in, but then it turns out that it was like it's a very gay ass laundry. So it was like, hey, gay. I was like, all right, y'all knew, all right. Hi, Sophia. Hope you're well. Or Sophia. The O look like an E to me. I'm sorry, Sophia. I'm sorry for even thinking that the name would be like that. Sorry to whoever's name is Sophia. My bad for trying to play you too. That's fucked up. Both the names are fire. Pause on me. What do I know? You know what I mean? I'm named after a bug, so exactly. I feel like this is the gay. Like, come on now. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Anyways, obviously gay people wear all different types of shirts. For anybody that's straight here and confused and scared, like you can tie your shirt like this and not be gay. Just so you know, just because you like me, that don't make you gay. Kinda debatable. You're probably gay as fuck. If you like me, you're gay as fuck. I'm so sorry. Even if you're a boy, especially if you're a boy, definitely gay. Big gay. If you like me, oh, you're so gay, bitch. I'm so sorry, but I'm like, yeah. Just so you know, I love you so much. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're homophobic. Well, baby, you could go. The fuck? Like, what the fuck? Baby, remove immediately. Baby, yeah. Put user in timeout for life. Ooh, damn. They only got 24-hour timeout. It's too short for you, ho. You need to be in jail. That's wild. Imagine being homophobic in 2023. Like, what you be doing? What you be doing though? Like like where do you go if you hate the gays at this point, bitch? Where could you go? We everywhere, sweetie. Worldwide. International, bitch. Global. Damn, you must be big, man. Bitch, you might as well go to space at this point. Like if you really homophobic, like for real, go to space. They'll love you out there. Just get your ass in a rocket and go. I promise you, it's gonna be lit. It's so straight, and they hate gay people in space. Go there. Let me stop, because there's probably some gay aliens right now that's like, this is why we not coming. They be spreading misinformation all the fucking time, thinking they know everything. Fucking earthlings. Hate these hoes. Like, honestly. The aliens probably look at us like we're like ghetto trash. They're like, fuck these earth hoes, these cretins.
Are you in live?
Yeah, I just be talking shit. I be high. Just be trying to, just be alive and be present.
Yeah.
Let them know Timberland's not dead. It be seeming like Timbaland's dead, but he not. Galians, yes. Oh my God, Z Marie, you better trademark that immediately. Galians. Low key though, I feel like the gay Atlanta people probably already got that trademark, sweetie. So you
ATL.
might not. You might have to. I wouldn't even play with it at this point. Galians. There's people in Atlanta that's called Galians, bitch. It's
That's
got to be.
Outcast all day.
What?
Outcast.
Wait, what? You know about Galians?
No, ATLians.
Exactly.
Outcast.
Exactly. ATLians. White people know about it. Gay aliens. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of
I
time.
let those long braids get it for them.
Check on the check online. Check on the ATL Twitter. Just Google Galians and see if it's really popping right now. Cause I don't want you to miss your bag, but I'm also worried like cause I don't want you to try to brand some shit and there's already some gay aliens that's like, bitch, give us our money and our shit.
Do not appropriate.
Galactic ho. You better watch out. Gay aliens, they probably know all the laws, bitch. And they're probably very connected. I would not play games.
Probably from Uranus.
Yeah. They're definitely from Uranus. Probably some hoes on Pluto though. Probably some Pluto hoes. AT gay aliens, exactly. Exactly. Honestly, I'm gonna have to call somebody at the White House. I don't even know why I would do that though. That's so silly. Imagine calling the White House right now, bitch. That's so funny. You gonna wake up Joe. You know his ass sleep. And bitch, you know his ass don't even sleep there, bitch. Ah, that's the thing that kills me. You know Joe Biden ain't living in that motherfucking house, bitch. Sweetie, he go to there take pictures, bitch. I swear to God. I don't think I feel like once I found out what Trump did up in there, bitch, I just feel like it's just a stage, bitch. It's just a show, just so he could stand in front of it and be like, we still here and shit. Under new management, head ass. Fucking America, bitch. Woo, bitch. Imagine trying to sleep in the White House after Trump. Oh my God, bitch. I know it stank. I know it stank. I don't care who cleaned
Hamburger
it.
grease all in everything.
Oh, bitch. Absolutely.
Smelling like feet and hot dogs.
Mm. I heard Charlie Sheen was enjoying himself there. That's how I know it ain't a place for me to be, bitch. I know it's probably built like an Applebee's in there, bitch. Probably just wood paneling everywhere, fucking for no reason, underwater, scuba nautical bullshit. It's like, bitch, what do Applebee gotta do with a motherfucking underwater? Like, where are we going? Why are we about to? Why are we on a fucking pier? Not Joe's in Delaware, bitch. Absolutely, bitch. He's in New Jersey, sweetie. He's comfortable, bitch. He in Hackensack, ho. Enjoying himself. Probably in a fucking mansion. Probably got triple depends on. Because it's a good night. Not you know that the White House don't vacuum often. Why would they? Why, baby? Child. At this point, I just want a bunch of like. I just like after January 6th. I just feel like, sweetie, turn it into a soup kitchen, please. Like, so that nobody tries to take it over again. Cause like, what was they really trying to take over? That's what I'm at with the January 6th people. What was next, sweetie? Cause y'all needed to go to Ace Hardware. At least there wasn't nothing up in that White House, huh?
Turned into a gun show.
Mm-hmm. That place is a shell. I do not believe that there's real bedrooms in there, bitch. In all the rooms, I feel like some of the rooms just blank. Just empty spaces just to figure out what the next person want to do. I don't. It's a plantation, bitch. It's ready to be set up for anybody, babe. At the end of the White House is a plantation, bitch. Like, can we just call that what it is? It's a plantation. Let's just call it what it is. We live in a country that is still governed by a plantation, and we exist outside of the main plantation. Exactly. But there's a reason why they show the plantation and they show somebody in front of it. Now think about when they had Barack Obama, bitch. What's the point of having a brown face in front of the plantation? some of y'all need to catch up, mustards. I'm just saying, like, just consider, like, it's just to show y'all, like, under new management, it's okay here now. Chick-fil-A, real talk. But the shitty part about it is, like, I just feel like Biden shows us all, like, the there's no lesser of two evils. I think that that's what Biden really shows us. Is there's no lesser of two evils, that we were never built to be oppressed, that oppression never worked, could never work. We're on a finite planet. Cars are melting. Let's get it together, ho. Where's the money? Where's the food? Where's the housing? Because at the end of the day, it's like, yo, we're fighting about money and shit like that, resources. But the reality is, baby, we need housing. We need clothes. We need cars. We need so much stuff. We need so much. Like, money is really. Oh. It's just. I know y'all be getting what I'm saying, but fuck, like, sometimes I hate the thing about mushrooms that I hate is, like, when you realize, like, you're sitting with ancestors. Like, that's what it is. That's why some people be having a bad trip, cuz your ancestors are disgusted. Like, real talk. Your ancestors are angry, bitch. That's sometimes what a bad trip tells us, I believe, is that the ancestors are displeased. They see what's happening. And it's also like the mushroom is our oldest ancestor, right? So if the mushroom is our oldest ancestor, is the ancestor that we are connected to in some way, right? Like, at some point, our oldest ancestor fucked with the mushroom to get to this point. And I truly believe that. I truly believe that, like, the idea that we are apart from nature is a narcissistic belief. We have to be historical about how we got here. And I truly believe, after just sitting with the mushrooms, and this is not me trying to be like a hashtag ad. Obviously, I do what I do to survive, but I'm telling you this as, like, someone that has been so fucking privileged and so fortunate to be fucking healing by getting back to the ancestors. But I feel like some of us are trying to connect with ancestors externally through, like, all types of things that do work. Like tarot, that's a great way to talk to your ancestors. Altars, great way to talk to your ancestors. But I truly believe the mushroom is a way for us to actually hold physically our ancestors. And I feel like that's why people be stressed when they take the mushroom. They be scared of it, because honestly, it's scary to sit with your ancestors and review where humanity is. Think about it. Think about it like that. Like, if you man, think about your whole life, right? Think about everything that's ever happened in your whole life. Imagine if you could give that to your elders. If you could just, like, hold them in that with you. I know that sounds so crazy, but I feel like y'all get me what I'm trying to say. Like, if your aunts, if the people alive with you, the people that harmed you, could see, like, all the things, like, all the history, like, I feel like even trying to explain it is fucking fruitless, bitch, because it's like, it's impossible. Um, if I'm being honest with you, I feel like the only thing that's really gonna help all of us, like, immediately, is being present. Are you happy? If you're not happy, why? Ask yourself why. If you're upset, if you're hurting, if you feel fucked up, a lot of times, like, I know it's fucking money. It's people being disrespectful, people being fucked up. But also, and sometimes it's people being in your space, people being around you, bothering you. Um, but yeah, like, just try to be present. Like, you don't need no drug for that. You don't need no drugs, baby. You don't need no fucking drugs. But try to be present. And that's the thing. That's why a lot of people taking drugs right now. Because they're trying to get that. Trying to get that presence. It's not easy. I have ADHD. So I'm very rarely fucking present, bitch. I'm very rarely with you. But I'm trying so hard to, like, stay with you. But the way the mushroom be hitting my brain, bitch. I'm like, fuck, there's so much that we need. But what we need the most is to be present and to be with each other. Anything that can connect you with yourself in the moment and anything that can connect you with other people that are also connected with themselves, be present. That's what you want to fuck with. Fuck with that. Fuck with people who are with you. Present, laughter, you know? Like, how do they spend their time with you? Do they be telling you about all their problems like you a fucking diary, like you a fucking object, like you a fucking book, like you a fucking therapist? Are you a therapist? Are you getting paid? Ask questions. Ask questions. Some people, they just sit with us and they share with us things, and you know, some shit need to be in a book. No shade. And honestly, I can also hold that, like, being here, I do be treating this shit like a diary. I do be just sharing my thoughts. I feel like on the live, I'm trying to be more fucking present with y'all, but I feel like that's fucking, again, not my strong suit, and I'm trying to work on that. I'm definitely trying to work on being with people in the moment as I'm looking at my tarot cards. But I feel like that's part of it. Part of it, because I was telling a story earlier about how my tarot cards were fucking all over the place. They were everywhere. I had to count them. Cause baby, if your cards ain't fucking where they need to be, baby, you gotta start counting them. Make sure you got all of them, baby. There should be 78, baby. Some people got more than 78, but you should have 78. If you don't got 78, it should be 22 and then 36. Or 30, 22 major, 56 minor. So that's how you keep them together. But sweetie, when I was done counting them all, the death card was on the bottom. I was actually, what's on the top? The death card was on the bottom. Death card on the bottom. I was like, all right, Scorpio, bitch, what's up? And then on the top, bitch, you know what's on the top? 4 motherfucking swords. Which, I mean, when I got that message, sweetie, I was already out the house. But, bitch, if you see a 4 swords, sweetie, just lay down. Like, between me and you see a 4 swords? Lay the fuck down. For real, it's a reason why they got a motherfucker laying in a tomb like that. It's a reason why they got motherfuckers laying in a tomb, sweetie. Pay attention. But yeah, 4 swords came up for me and was like, slow the fuck down. But I was just doing laundry, so I didn't think it was that deep. But I took mushrooms because I was like, sweetie, I need some guidance. Like, I need something. I can't keep going as I am. Like, I need more. And so I took the rest of this Makilla Gorilla. I'm not gonna lie, I've been hating on this strain the whole time I had it. Cause I was like, man, this shit is like, it's too sativa. Like, I'm an indica bitch. So I'm like, it's too sativa for me. Like, it got too much of a zing. But when I actually took the big dose and sat with it, oh, bitch. Now I realize why. This ain't no microdose strain, sweetie, at all. At the fuck all. I mean, maybe for somebody who's like very lethargic and depressed, like that's the one that'll get you out of bed. But for me, bitch, woo, I needed it in the big dose because the big dose of it really punched me in the fucking head. Like high as the keys. Yeah. Now, as far as like working through discomfort, I'm gonna be real with you. Like, the mushroom do be providing some release. And what I needed today was to scream. And I didn't. And like, I'm gonna have to do that at some point. Like, because I was suppressing my tears. Because I seen some kids, and like sometimes I get worried, but then I was like, bitch, like as soon as I started feeling embarrassed about crying in front of these children, it's like, who the fuck am I performing like I'm okay for? Like, who the fuck? Like, who gonna be mad? Like, who's gonna be like fucked up by me fucking crying? Like, in fact, maybe if they saw an adult crying, they would know, like, sweetie, we don't never stop. We always cry. It's a forever thing. When you fall when you're little, when you fall when you're older, you're going to cry. You're going to hurt. And that's something that the babies need to fucking see. That's a part of fucking being alive. Like, some people want to act like they're so together in front of their kids, but your kid probably need to see you fucking lose your shit. They need to see you fucking lose it all, bitch. They need to see you like at least one time so they know, like, that's okay. It's okay to be that. It's not gonna kill you to be that. Yes, bitch, I got some sexy weed for my friend. Thank fuck for my friend, bitch. Oh my god. I was smoking shake, bitch. That's how you know things was going wrong for me, baby. I was smoking dust, bruh. Now, don't get me wrong, the shake still is legitimate, but I don't like to smoke shake, sweetie. Like, no shade to the shake smokers, bitch. It's getting hard out here. It's getting hard out here, so I get it. You know what? I do be having little dillianas on the shakeianas. But, like, for me, bitch, I want to break that shit down. Like, I want my shit off the bone. You know what I mean? I want my shit off the bone. Some people like boneless nuggets or boneless tenders. That's okay. You're okay. I'm crying. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, Nima, thank you so much for responding and just being so present with me. Baby Ethernet as well. I appreciate both of y'all. Whew. I feel like my friend asked me, like, are you still tripping? And I was like, I don't think you ever stop. Like, I feel like that's the thing about mushrooms that people don't tell you. It's like that the trip don't end, baby. The trip do not end. It becomes another layer of you. And I feel like that's part of it. Like, I was actually doing some research, and apparently, like, in some tribes, they choose they choose a child. I don't know how. And they give the child mushrooms their whole life, and that child becomes the oracle or some shit. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit blows me because I'm like, baby, I don't know. Like, a baby getting all this information, maybe it's important, maybe it's necessary, I don't know. I mean, I don't want to question, traditional practices, but it's always a girl. And it's like, damn, like, imagine being a girl carrying all your ancestors from a baby. Like, this shit is a lot for me to hold as an adult, but then I also have to hold that, like, children have way less boundaries around, like, who they are. And so maybe the mushroom does allow that child to transcend. No, you hater. Yo, one of the cats be sleeping on the fucking modem, so that's why that shit be getting fucked up. But yeah, like I was saying, like, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. I literally just lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, the taking. Sometimes I really do. What's up, Tiger Boo? Sometimes I do be wishing that, like, I have access to mushrooms when I was younger, but to be real with you, if I did, like, who knows what my life would be like? Who knows how much more wild and complex it would be. My life already fucking wild, and I just got to the medicine, sweetie. And honestly, the medicine, I feel like, I'm not gonna say it was a negative thing to happen to my life at all. I'm glad that I found mushrooms when I did, because between me and you, sitting with the mushroom today, whew, I needed that. I needed to laugh. It brought me a lot of laughter. I was dying laughing, bitch. But I also had to sit with, like, my past behavior. Like, I was watching one of the videos I posted, and I was talking so much shit about my ex. And, like, yeah, like, in some ways, yeah, fuck that man. But in others, it's like, yeah, but I was with that man for that long. You know what I mean? It's like I can see both sides, bitch. I can see both sides. It's like, yeah, we could drag this man now, but it's like in the moment, I was completely connected to surviving with him and hoping that things will work out. And it's just so funny to, like, see, like, when you're on mushrooms, just watching yourself and just, like, dying, like, bitch. Not bitch. When I was wishing people lice, bitch. Oh my god, bitch. The mushroom was like, you see how you be, you over here wishing lice on people. And it's like, yeah, I really didn't need to do all that. Like, you right. The tongue is powerful. And lice is hard to get rid of. It's not like you can really just get lice and go. So I'm gonna not wish lice on everybody, but I still do think that they could stub their toe forever and it'll be okay with me. You know what I mean? Like, they could really, like, just a lifetime of, like, just booty crust sticking together at the wrong worst times. You know what I mean? Or just, when you think it's a just like forever thinking that it's just a fart, but it's not. Just that. Something little, something light. I feel like lice low key is, like, actually a devastation, bitch. Like, I forgot who's gotta go bald after lice, man. Like, I really, like, when I really sat with it, I was like, they don't deserve lice. Fuck them. Yeah. I mean, I feel like when I said it, I felt good, but like watching it back, I was like, damn, lice. I was like, lice is crazy, babe. Lice is crazy. Like, I could hold that. I could hold lice is crazy. I'm trying to be more reasonable as an elder. You know, I feel like wishing lice. I wish lice upon like white supremacists. Absolutely, let them go bald. But I feel like my ex and his mama, baby. I hate to say this, but like, sweets, like, as I was saying about the people I was just living with, it's like, babe, some of y'all already in hell. Like, I don't even have to call my ancestors on y'all. They already here. Like, sweetie. Like, you ever just see some people so ate up, you're like, baby, I can't even do it. I can't even cast a spell. Baby, I might burn the candle for you, bitch. I might ask your ancestors to slow down. Reconsider. Cause bitch, you look like you about to just throw in the towel, bitch. Fuck. Like, some people fuck with you because they don't got shit. Like, I have to remember that. Like, they don't have anything. That's why they're fucking mad. They see the spirit in me. They see the spirit in me, bitch. Sometimes I can't even be mad at them. Like, I'll be sick too. If I wasn't me, I'll be sick seeing me, bitch. Oh my god. I'll be sick. Healing all this fucking generational trauma. Fitting in with myself. Loving myself. Not worried about what you're what I'm not worried about what other people are thinking about me. Worried about what I'm thinking about me. Very much worried about what I'm thinking about me and how I look at myself and how I react and do certain things. I'm definitely looking at that more than anything. With that being said, though, I gotta tell y'all something really tragic. I gotta tell you something real tragic. Ooh, baby. Some of these messages obviously are not from the mushroom spirit ancestor bitch. Like, some of this shit is just my goofy ass out here trying to fucking live and trying to make community. And like, when I say make community, just like connect with people like authentically. And it's not the easiest thing because like I keep on like I feel like in this relationship I'm about to talk to y'all about, I kept having to try to remind this man, like, we just two people curious about each other. We don't have to put too much on it. Like, as long as we stay curious, as long as we stay open minded, like, what could go wrong? Like, as long as we just remember, like, we both deserve care, compassion, empathy. And I'm gonna just use his name because it makes sense for me. But his name is Jay. I'm not gonna give the whole shit, whatever. But me and Jay were having. I thought we were building a lovely friendship. Like, I really was excited about it. Um, I already kind of knew, like, romantically I wasn't that interested. Like, seemed kind of awkward, around romance and like being, which is funny because my profile literally says like, do not hit me if you're my fucking my profile is so fucking so to the point. I'm like, listen, I'm a romantic. I only need a soft heart. Like, I don't. I'm not here. I'm not looking for Gaston. I'm not here looking for a hard boy. I'm not here looking for a Rockweiler. I'm not looking for a Rockweiler. I'm looking for a gentleman or gentle person. You feel me? Cause we open, babe. But I'm gonna be so fucking for real, bitch. I be hoping that I can find like a uncolonized masculine person. Um, we living, babe. We living. Drag me, babe. Yes, I like to self harm assist, man, every now and then. Anyways, the spell casts itself, sweetie, sweetie. Why did you just make me think of? Okay, this is so random, but like, I am on Lipstick Alley, bitch. I do be on there. It has me dying. Between me and you, I feel like Lipstick Alley is the closest thing to like a black Reddit, and it's amazing because it's like mainly black women on there, like black femmes. I don't know that there's a lot of trans people on there, a lot of queer people. I know there's some queer people on there. Hi. But yeah, it's very much black Reddit vibes. It's owned, I believe, by a black woman, but baby, don't quote me, sweetie, because I don't know, girl. It's basically, it's literally like some platform 9 3/4 type shit, bitch. Like, it's very much like off the beaten trail type shit. But sweetie, they had this fucking they had this thread that was like comments with no context. And why the fuck this bitch wrote, if she's serving, we starving. She looks awful. I was like, no, not if she's serving, we starving. Oh my god. Whoa. But then I also seen this TikTok that killed me. It was like, winter's here, bitches. They're like, winter's here. They're like, so all of y'all out here trying to show that body, you're done. They were like, now is your face gonna save you? Is your face gonna save you, bitch? And I was just crying because I was like, man, the face grows. Ooh, girl, as a face girl, we are just always going through it, bitch. Like every motherfucking every winter. Ain't here we go. Every winter. We be reminding y'all gotta put y'all bodies away. Aren't we so shady? Like we just be telling on ourselves, like, bitch, we like to be in the house. We like to eat a cupcake or two. You know what I mean? But we don't have to come for the girls with the. We don't have to come for the snatch girls. Let the snatch girls have the summer, bitch. Bitch. Winter is here. Winter is the time for the fat bitch. Don't you know? Ring the alarm, bitch. This is the time. The wig girls, the wig girls are coming up. I see you, Wiggianas. All summer you was sweating, baby. You are perfect now, aren't you? Perfect weather. I love it. A lot of blessings coming for my wig wearers. Okay, for my hair hat girls. It's our season. Fa la 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 la. For real. I'm telling you. Bitch, I got off my own topic, but whatever. You're still with me. I know you're here. But yeah, I'm talking about this man named Jay. Baby, I thought we was building a friendship, sweetie. Turns out he was using me for fucking emotional motherfucking labor, bitch. And I didn't even realize it until it's too late. Whew. 2 weeks of my life. Let's hear. Here's the thing, baby. You know my ass. I don't like a one night stand. Like, I don't like a one night stand. I like to date a man for a few years and then find out he's a fucking loser. That's me. So the 2 weeks, baby. Oh, that was cute. I'm loving that. You know how when they be like, oh, you could buy the subscription, or just buy half now and see if you like it. Like that's what it was giving. Like, baby, I got to know him, and then he made a move that was so crazy. I was like, I'ma curve you now. But it was so cute because it was like, damn, bitch, I don't usually get to just curve. Usually I be doing too much. Like like I feel like, you know what makes me sad? Like, sweetie, if I would have really got to know some of these hoes, because that's the other thing. It's like with my last partner, like I really wanted to be liked and I really wanted to be picked. Bitch, I was in hell. I'm not in hell now, and I feel like that's the other thing. Like, bitch, when you're in hell, you'll do a lot, and people don't want to talk about it. But patriarchy is why bitches move weird. Patriarchy, bitch. Paychecks, hoe. Bitches getting money mean bitches gotta have their own everything, bitch. And it's scary out here for hoes that don't got that, and for hoes that were raised by bitches that don't got their own. Cause that's the other thing too. And I don't mean it to be fucked up. I mean it to be accurate. Like my mom never has her own. She still don't have her fucking own. And so how the fuck was I gonna learn to have my own, babe? And I'm trying to get there. I am. But some of us, like, we're not going to fucking get it. We're not gonna get it. So we gotta fucking figure it out. It's gonna take time. Be great. Be gentle with yourself. Be gentle, cause we figuring it out. This is my last one. Hold me accountable. This is my last one, bitch. Cause I really am trying to put myself on a weed diet, bitch. Cause the way I be chain smoking these rose petals, sweetie. Whew, and just be worried. And it's like I can't do shit with worry. Like I can't do anything with that. So I have to just feel my feelings, bitch. Feel that anxiety, feel that fear. Let that shit pass through me, cause I'm here, ho. Regardless, like I'm not killing myself. I'm not gonna take me out. Like I'm not doing that. So as soon as my brain start thinking we gotta just die, like no, no. Probably time to listen to some fucking music. Probably time to call a friend. Probably time to eat a snack. Probably time to take a nap. Like, whenever you feel like death is, no, it's never that, bitch. I promise you. It's never time to die. But I feel you if you feel like that. I definitely feel you. No shame. No shame at all. And honestly, we need to talk about it more before more people think they gotta fucking die. That's the only answer. It's not. Like, I talked to someone today and they were getting mad. They're like, I feel like a lot of people are being toxically positive. And I was like, baby, we trying to be optimistic, ho. We trying to be optimistic. We trying to hold space for it. We know this shit burning down. But we trying to figure out what you bringing to make s'mores. Like, you bringing some hot dogs, you bringing some weenies. Like, at the end of the day, sweetie, like, Mercury is in motherfucking Sag. We gotta laugh a little bit. We gotta let some of this shit out. We are all worthy, guys. Thank you for saying that. I love y'all so much. Community is everything. It really is. And like, also, like, with that being said, like, you know, if y'all ever wonder like how I'm doing, just consider like I'm doing my best, and so are you. Like, even when it feels fucking crazy, like, we're doing our best, right? That's all we can really fucking do. Like, our best. And sometimes our best ain't really. And so we need someone else to help us, you know? Someone's. So just put that out there. Like, we're all trying our fucking best. I'm always trying my best. I'm trying to have 3 conversations with y'all at once. That shit's funny as hell to me. ADHD is such a wild ride. I never know what the fuck was going on. I never know, bitch. Because I'm sitting here like, yeah, that man situation. But it's like, I only want to talk about it because I feel like it's important to talk about it because, like, it happened. But I am grateful for the experience. Like, talking to that man, like, it hurts because it's like, I see him, right? Like, I see his worth. He's so cool. But he really prioritized a white bitch over me. And, like, had no problem telling me about it. And, like, had no emotional, like, just, it was so weird. And I talked to my friend about it. And I feel bad. I feel like I gotta send this bitch some cupcakes because, like, emotional labor over a man. Oh my God. I owe her so much more than fucking cupcakes. God damn it. I owe her fucking everything. Just imagine a man, like, offering you a shit sandwich and you go to your friend and you're like, hey, will you look at this shit sandwich with me? Wasting her fucking time, her energy, her life, her eyes. I wasted her eyes on looking at a shit sandwich. I hope that we start thinking like that. That, like, we don't want to be wasting women's time, femme people's time on fucking men being weirdos or just emotional labor that they don't need to be fucking doing. Like, it's just not necessary. Like, I feel like my agender ass is seeing, like, how, like, men do shitty things, then women gotta carry it. Why? No. Like, if that man being fucking a piece of shit, go to a therapist. Tell the therapist. Pay the therapist. Pay the grief doula. Okay, cause bitch, honestly, like, some of the stories we be telling our friends, it's like, sweetie, send that woman some money immediately. You was talking to the lady with your friend. Give her some money, cause you would have paid the lady. If you would have talked to the lady, she would have made you pay. Think about how you be stealing from your friends sometime. Just saying. Your friend deserves a bag too. Like, I already told, like, bitch, I already, trust me, I'm already trying to figure out a way to overnight some of these cupcakes to this bitch because she done told me she liked the lemon one. I'm like, all right, I'm on my way. As soon as I figure out how to overnight a cupcake so it don't be nasty, it's coming, ho. But yeah, trust me, I'm gonna figure it out. Bitch knows the mail. So I just need to Google and make sure that ain't no crazy shit. Because sometimes it be 2 days, and I don't know about a 2-day old cupcake. I feel like it'll still be fine, right? I feel like it'll still be fine, but shit. I gotta tell Aaron. Damn, they already went to bed. Fuck. I hope they ate that banana. Bitch, what? Bitch? I got this friend that I've been kicking it with. She is like a bougie white lady. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of live for it. Like, I kind of live for it. Like, cause it's like, bitch, I'm poor as hell. So it's like I kind, it's like I understand still wanting some fanciness, some bouginess. I can hold space for that. Like I get it. But I enjoy our friendship because she one of them white people who just be like, yeah, us white people is crazy as fuck, and I'm like, okay, because I don't want to be talking freely around no white person who don't know that y'all crazy together, all of y'all. Like I need a white around me that sees. I need a seeing eye white. I can't be around any old white. I can't be around any old white baby, and you neither, probably. Hell no, because I talk about white people way too much. I cannot be around any old white person because the white child, the way I be talking about white people, some black folk be looking at me crazy out here, and I'm like, we gotta start sometime. We gotta start sometime dragging and being loud. Like, what's the point of being free hoes? Like, no shade. Like, they can't kill everybody. They can't kill everybody for talking shit. That's where I'm at. Can't all get killed. Can't all die. Might as well talk our shit. Like what's the like? You know what I mean? Like let's drag. But again, I'm a transplant. I'm from Connecticut, bitch. I live nowhere and everywhere. Like I've been a perpetual fucking hermit, homeless, vagabond, transient, youth, energy, vibe. Like I was thinking about how I'm a stray human earlier. Like I was on mushrooms, like thinking about that. How like I'm a stray human, but I belong to myself. You feel me? Like I'm not. I don't belong to nobody out here. I belong to me, but I am stray as fuck. Like I don't have a family, and that's okay. I'm gonna find other strays who know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like when you're not connected to a set, but you still believe in yourself. You still love your stuff. Still got love for the world. But you was from Wormwood stock. You know what I mean? I came from a Danny DeVito household, bitch. I came from a, you know what I mean? I hit the triple bingo. I'm from that family. I agree. Listen, as a light skinned person, we will constantly be fucking up. Like, let's just also hold space for that. That, like, you're never gonna be perfect. Anybody who's here, no one's gonna be perfect. That's not the goal. But also, as a light skinned person, we do have a position of power and privilege to where when we talk, people do listen to us. So if we're talking about some bullshit or we're wasting time talking about shit that don't matter, like we are putting people in harm and we are causing harm. And so that's something I have to hold for myself as well. Like I've talked about a lot of dumb shit, a lot of shit that don't fucking matter. I do it a lot. I'm gonna do it again. But I have to hold that like there are other things to talk about. There's other things to say, and I think about that in terms of patriarchy as well. The more time we spend talking about shitty ass men, that's less time that we have to talk about friendship, connection, community. You ever think about that shit? But because everything is motherfucking, it's nuance, it's many truths, baby, it's many truths. We could believe that, right? But then also hear me on this, because of patriarchy, baby, all we got is the whispers of women to keep us safe. And so with that being said, sometimes it's shit that's said in the middle of some shit that don't even register to everybody listening, right? But you listened, you heard it. And so I think that that's the thing. When you're a part of being up, when you're oppressed, you're going to always hear the undertone. You're going to hear that backbeat. You're going to hear that underlying threat that other people don't hear. And maybe you've been threatened before and it's coming up again and it's coming up again. And you feeling it. And you tell your sister. She tell her sister. A lot of us have been told shit by somebody and it saved our life. And a lot of times it wasn't no man. So I'm just trying to hold that truth that, I got tips from a lot of people about a lot of shit and it wasn't no man. Not saying never, but it's rare. And this is not me trying to say fuck all men, because I know that there's queer men that's our allies. There's queer men that move a certain way. There's trans men that move a certain way. We love to see it. We do. But as an agender person who identifies mostly as femme, insofar as I buy femme clothes, and I also feel like I don't feel a way when people say she her. Like people always be like, "Oh, I said she her," and I'm like, "Baby, I just be putting on clothes." Like I don't hate being called she her. I don't hate being a femme or being perceived as femme. I feel like in my conquest to like be nothing or to be exploring, I feel like I've made claims that like maybe now I don't feel so much. Like I feel like before, I feel like I'll say this, as a child of a narcissist, I feel like there's such a performance to be like perfect, to be beautiful. And I think about how like beauty is something that not many people get to be in the concept of it that's projected on us, right? Like when we think of someone as beautiful, and I want to hold that like we can be thinking of so many people, right? Yeah, yeah, I love it for us. Like we think of so many people, but in the concept of the colonizer's reality, right? Like let's colonize again, because some of y'all are real decolonized in this moment. So you're like, I see so many people, but think about what the colonizer wants us to see as beautiful. So with that being said, it's like, yeah, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, I have to like change my hair. And like I'm fat, so I have to like wear the right clothes. And yeah, like I'm like symmetrically faced, and so like putting on makeup is really gonna fucking matter. And like obviously I didn't think all these things and know all these things, but tapping into them, I didn't really have to know. Because again, I already had light skin, I'm already mixed, like I already have so many privileges, I already have so much access in ways that I didn't know, in ways that I still don't know, in ways that I'm still like hearing and listening and watching and seeing, but understand holding. Because I feel like even saying understanding is insane. I will never understand colorism. I'll never understand it. I'll never understand anti blackness. Bitch, as a mixed person, I'll never understand it. I'll be forever learning and unlearning and dismantling and decolonizing forever. That's what there is for us. With that being said, unlearning, dismantling, all those things, all those shifts, like it's great, but being thought of as perfect, going back to having a narcissistic parent, I'm trying to perform so this bitch loves me, not realizing the bitch don't love herself. So as a child, I'm trying to do all these things to seem lovable to someone that will never see it for me. So I already was fucked up. You know what I mean? I already was against a losing battle. I have ADHD, but I'm smart enough, and I feel like when we say smart enough, I feel like what I really want to say is I was able to mask. I was able to look at other people around me and realize I got to be like you enough to where I was able to get through school. But I never felt like I was really in school. Like I always felt like I was like understanding shit later. Like I felt like I was understand. I feel like I feel like the lesson plan would be happening and I would just be doing something else, and then we get to somewhere else and I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense. Like I would just be. I didn't have the skills, the tools, the confidence to even say like I don't understand what y'all are talking about. I just was like, and again, no child left behind, baby. They wasn't leaving bitches behind. They was like, all right, you did enough, you did enough, you did enough, and that's what they keep on doing to the babies now. But uh, a lot of us don't like. That's the thing. Like the younger kids, they're not about to mask. Like they're not about to look at their peers and be able to be like, yeah, I'm gonna be like you. Like hopefully not. Like hopefully fucking not. Hopefully they maintain themselves. But finding out who you are as a child of a narcissist, that's gonna take the rest of your motherfucking life, bitch. Cause you never got to be. That's the fucked up part about all of this. It's like as I come on camera and talk to y'all, like in the beginning of my channel, like that was my first moments of like just even witnessing myself, like for real. Like even like the concept of me being like attractive, like I didn't think that about myself. Like I was like hoping that people thought that all the time, hoping. But is it fucking bizarre to think about it? Like beauty is not something that you're in control of. It's like it's very much a system. And so people thinking that you're attractive is not something you can like stop or make happen seemingly. again, I don't know. Other people will understand what I'm trying to say based on like what's happening in social media right now. But it's like not having the emotional connection with family, not having like all the support that I needed. Coming online was probably the worst thing that could have happened to me because I found a bunch of people who were willing to hold space for me with anything I said. And I'm not saying that like I didn't appreciate it. I hope that that's not coming across. But I feel like now as an adult, like I didn't need that at 17. Like I was 17 when I first started making videos. I was a child. Like there's so many things that I've said that in retrospect I'm like fuck. But I'm glad to keep on making content because honestly, like I think that that's an important thing to like look at our old content and be like, dang. But at the same time, I'm like, hey, that bitch was out here doing shit. You know, she was making shit shake that she didn't even know. Like when I look at my old self, I try not to cringe as much as I'm like, look at that little bitch. Like she didn't even know he was gonna get here. You know what I mean? Like you gotta think about it like that. When you see yourself, like your past self, doing some wild shit. Like we didn't even know we was gonna make it to this point where that shit don't even fucking matter. Where that shit not even a big concern of ours anymore. It's a beautiful thing to be able to look back at yourself and be like, dang, you ain't even know we was gonna get here. And again, if you're in a fucked up place, it can be hard to look back at yourself because like there's definitely times where I look back at videos where I'm not sure if I was actually happy or not. Like I think that's the more fucked up part about some of this shit is like looking at old videos and being like, dang, were you really happy? Because I remember all these other things that were happening too. And that's what makes it even fucking scarier to like be able to have a record of yourself. I think that's why I got to be here now because I had a record of the ways I've been. It's easier to see, you know, all the shit. Some people don't have a YouTube full of thousands of hours of their fucking self, which I'll be that. But it's nice. What up, Mish? Hey, babies. Hey, everybody. Yeah. Also, I want to say this. I feel like my mushroom trip never ended really. Like I'm just kind of like enjoying. I told y'all this was my last one. It's been burning for a while though, so 1% lasts forever, don't it? But yeah, I just been chilling out here vibing. I also try to tell y'all about this man that I just like curved out my life. But like I feel like I love that for me. I love that like it wasn't some big tragedy. It was like, yeah, like me and you wasn't we was vibing and then you fucked up the vibe and I clocked it. But now I'm not gonna lie, bitch. Like I feel like at first I was very much like trying to I was trying to like clean it up. Cause you know how like when you're hurt, you trying to be like to whom it may concern. You know what I mean? I was really trying to keep it sanitized. But the reality is like you disrespected me with a white bitch, and I don't know if you understand that like this has been a historical issue. Like, I really hit his ass with like I don't know if this is lore among black cis men, but like this is nasty. This is real nasty work. If you want to talk about your white partners with somebody, talk to another white partner because they'll be able to be delusional with you. Me and you had a very candid conversation about this white older woman who came at you real crazy and discarded you. We talked about that. But somehow that conversation that you were going to have with her turned into you deepening the relationship. And he tried to make it seem like the things that I picked up afterwards weren't even a thing to me. But the first thing I honed in on was like I'm telling it all out of order. I feel like to tell it like an acts. We were talking for a long time. I kept telling him like I'm not in the best place financially, so like I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm trying to go on a date, babes. But it's like I want to link up. Like let's go to a park. Let's go do picnic. Like I came up with like a lot of ideas that were like very low cost, very low stakes, and I feel like his energy was very much like I'm so down, I'm so into it. But at the same time, we're like having these like really deep conversations for like hours and hours and hours, which is really nice. I liked it. There were a lot of things that I liked. But at some point, we did talk about this white partner that like soft discarded him. And keep in mind, like we're having a great conversation, great connection, and then all of a sudden, like I just feel him kind of like shift, and I was like, "Are you okay?" And he's like, "I just got a text that's like kind of fucking wild," and like I'm talking him through the text. The text was like basically a soft discard. Like this woman was like basically trying to be like. My first thought was like, oh, she's done, but she wants you to fight for it. Because she was like, we're not flowing together. But I love dancing with you. So if you want to dance again, let me know. And I'm like, sweetie, what? That message don't even add up. So me and him had a whole conversation about how that message didn't add up. And in retrospect, I'm like, yikes. I feel like him just telling me that story should have been the moment to be like, why are you telling me about this white lady? Like, I feel like I should have just popped him right there. But I was trying to be cute. You know what I mean? I was trying to be like, we're all poly in the group. We're all polyamorous, right? We're all free agents. Like, at least that's what he's telling me. But in retrospect, sweetie, you're telling me about this white woman who is older than both of us, who got some emotional dysregulation issues that she ain't about to fix with you, child. And my friend over here, like, bitch, she'll never be Stella. If you don't get it, that's probably for the best. But this bitch had me crying. I'm telling you, my friend, me and my friend gonna start a podcast, bitch, and y'all gonna be dying laughing. When me and my friend get that podcast going, what's cute about that, bitch, indeed? Listen, I was trying to be nice, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like I was really talking him through this bitch's shit. And then at some point, he talking about, I was like, I told him, I suggested, if you really still care and you want to actually get to the bottom of what's going on, and y'all have already met up, hadn't even connected for 2 months, and she already acting like this. But low key between me and you, sweetie, I was the new energy. That's why she was acting up. Because she was like, wait, where is he at? With me, ho? Vibing, learning, exploring, without having to do too much, just communicating as humans do. And so I feel like it was wild because, like I said, I already told him what was up with me. I'm like, baby, I'm broke as hell. So I'm not trying to be on some, like, let's go out. Like, and here's the thing, yes, a man could treat you, again, I'm not looking at him like a potential boyfriend. I'm not looking at nobody like a partner. I'm looking at them like a community member, right? So if we in community together, I'm gonna be real with you, I'm broke. But I got some brie. I got some pretzel chips. I got some fucking fruit. I got some wine. I got some mushroom. You know what I mean? Let's link. There's so many parks out here, sweetie. I'm not a coffee date bitch, but like let's go kick it. And it's been beautiful days. Like I know I'm out here in a jacket, but sweetie, I could really probably take this jacket off. It's been nice as fuck in Michigan. Like no tea, no shade. The white people out here, they're like, the way global warming's going, we're gonna be good out here. I'm like, I hate that for y'all, but y'all right. Like Michigan, honestly, feeling comfortable. Michigan getting Florida vibe. Like, let me not. Let me not. It's not giving Florida. Cause my girl about to go to Florida right now. Cause she like, bitch. She's like, as soon as I see that snow, I'm going to Florida. I'm like, oh, bitch, I'm so jealous. Ooh, child. Ooh, and I don't want to be in Florida for real. I just want to be warm, ho. I want my pussy warm. I want to also be in the sand, and I also want to be local to some shrimp. That's it. But fuck Florida. I know we ain't fucking with Florida, but like geographically, it's cute. Outside of that, though, fuck Florida. But yeah, like me and my friend had a whole moment where she was like, bitch, I'm moving to Florida as soon as I can to retire. I was like, damn, all y'all white people just know where y'all need to be. Very much like birds, very much like bugs. Very much like with a good heart. She was like, yeah, bitch, I'm going to Florida as soon as I get old. I'm like, wow. I would have never seen you as a Florida white. Some of them just be knowing where they gotta go. Hey, Max. Oh my God, Max! Thank you again for that coin last time. I really appreciated that. Thank you for anybody also for sharing my flyer. Like even a share, even if you share it to be shady, bitch, somebody's gonna bless me. Like I'm telling you, even if you share it to be funny, you never know, bitch. One of your friends might not laugh because they going through themselves. You know what I mean? Just be careful, bitch, when you talk about people going through shit because you be talking about your own friend, trying to be funny. I'm telling you right now, it ain't no time to be laughing at hoes. People going through a lot, especially Virgo, Gemini, Aqua, Virgo, Gemini, Aqua placements, Taurus placements. Oh, sweetie, we already lost it all. I got one Aqua fucking planet, and I am fucking. My ascendant is Taurus. I don't got Taurus nowhere else. But my ascendant, sweetie, when I tell you the gloves are off, we're not playing games. Um, because Taurus don't even like to fight. We really don't. Like, I can't even imagine what it's like to be full Taurus. But my rising, sweetie, I just be so tired. I'm like, wow, y'all really want to tussle. Whew. Child, I need a nap and a snack. I can't even think about fighting nobody, bitch. I couldn't even think about it. Just talking about it is making me mad. Because I don't even have it. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Nima. See, I knew you was my sister. Aw, bitch. Honestly, listen, if anybody needs support, like uplifting flyers, I do not have money right now, but I do have a lot of motherfucking supporters. So if I can share like your flyer, uplift something for you, please don't hesitate. Please reach out. Like, I never want to be a whack person that's like, oh, I don't like promo. I don't do free promo. Like, somebody really told, bitch, there's one person who would stay asking me for fucking shares of her clothing brand. Had the nerve to tell me like, oh, I don't do free promo. I'm like, sweetie, I'm trying to share a mutual aid flyer. What is promotional about this? I'm not I'm not sure how to react. Like I'm not sure what to do next. Like, I'm too neurodivergent to do anything now. I just had to walk away cuz I just feel like sometimes it's like I'm too neurodivergent for this. Cuz now I realize we got to have a whole deeper conversation, bitch. And I'm not prepared. And before I would just cuss people out. That's the Sag moon in me. The Sag moon in me would be like, it's just time to cuss them out. Now I'm healing and I realize it's time to talk to you for a long time in a different tone, perhaps. Try to bring you close, be with you, because maybe we both fucked up, maybe we both high. Who knows? I'm gonna stay open to the possibilities, Tortellini. Also, Mercury and Sag right now, bitch. So everybody being real goofy, bitch. Like, expect to say the silliest shit this week. Expect to say the dumbest shit, and it be funny. Expect to be a hit this week. Um, right. Bitch, sending all the love to Taurians right now, and Aquas, and the Geminis. Big love to the Geminis. I'm living with a Gemini right now, and bitch, my Gemini friend, really holding it down, bitch. 1738. They sticking beside me, bitch. Bitch, listen, my friend started sending the motherfuckers that live next door some motherfucking links to where they can move. Because they're like, bitch, ain't no way I'm about to be homeless and y'all living in that house and y'all got money. Y'all can move. The universe said, bye. And I want to cry because it's like, honestly, like, me and my friend had a combo today. And they were like, yo, I fuck with you so hard, but I really need my house back. Like, I just want to be in my house. And I'm like, I feel you on that. Because, like, living in your baby's room sucks. Like, ain't nobody happy right now. Trust me. We're both unhappy. But the beautiful thing about it is there's a house next door. And haven't I been telling y'all, bitch? I've been doing spell work. I've been like, universe, put me where I need to be. And I'm telling y'all, that's another fucking tip from the trip that I took today. Like, me reporting live in a child's bedroom, bitch, you think that's a mistake? Sweetie, my inner child is being healed. I'm right where the fuck I need to be. Mm-mm. Like, I'm really right where the fuck I need to be right now. And I'm focusing on getting better. No, I want to be Lizzo. I'm crying. I mean, I find it weird that we're not talking about the Lizzo allegations anymore, but I don't have no updates. I don't have no updates on that. I just find it weird. Like, I feel like people just moving on, and I'm like, damn. When you're fat and an abuser, and like people are liking you, like you could really get away with a lot. And whew, bitch. I'm talking from my own perspectives here. I'm talking just we're in our year of realizing things. I'm real Kylie Jenner right now, bitch. Real Kylie. Just realizing things. Is that a chicken? That's me right now. I'm Kylie. I appreciate it. But yeah, no, I just feel really grateful, bitch. Like, oh my God. Whoa. The ancestors sat with me, though. They really sat with me. They did tell me that it's really time to, like, really find work that makes sense for my spirit. I'm really thinking about becoming a trip sitter, you guys. I just feel like I have the energy for it. I feel like I love being around people. I love being around people on drugs. I love being able to be around someone when their ego is kind of dead. That's fun. So, I don't know, bro. I feel like this winter might get real funny for me, but I'm thinking about becoming a trip sitter, like technically, like for real, for real. I'm also trying to work on becoming a grief doula because I don't know if that exists yet, but it needs to. Because some people can't afford a motherfucking therapist, bitch, and they got some crazy shit to say. They're not crazy, but like, you know what I mean. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot going on out here, and I know it's a lot of people that want to take bigger journeys. And today, I'm gonna be so for real, yo. This might fuck some of y'all up, but I don't consider myself a very like knowledgeable, seasoned like mushroom person at all. I'm still very young in the space. I've only been fucking with it for maybe like 3 years, going on four. My birthday actually marks like my fourth year. So between me and you, like I'm 4 years old in the shits. So I cannot at any point say that I'm like an elder in the space. I'm not at all. I'm grateful for the connections I've made. But because I'm so young in it, like I still have like thoughts like about how we can improve for each other. Also, before I go any further, firesideproject.org for anybody who happens to be currently on mushrooms and or wants to take a trip at some point and needs to perhaps talk to somebody and you're scared and you don't know who to call. Maybe everybody's sleeping. It's just a peer led hotline to communicate with people who have taken mushrooms and who know how to talk to you while you're in that state if you really don't have support. And so it's shit like that I want to be doing. Like I don't really like want to be I don't want anyone owning my labor. Like it just that bothers me, bitch. Like somebody tell me I gotta be somewhere at 9 o'clock in the morning and like for what? Like, I'm sorry, but I don't want to work that early in the morning, and I honestly don't want to work that fucking late in the night. And I feel like that's a thing too. It's like when you're broke and you're a working class person, like you're not specialized in any kind of like space, people take advantage of you. Like some of us, our bodies are just being used, bitch, and you feel it. You really feel it. Like some people really feeling it. Like they're just a fucking object. Like they're just batteries. Like, ugh, I hate that feeling. Like when I look back at my younger self, like all the times I got burned working in like fucking the food industry. I'm not saying don't work in food, but it's like, bitch, fucking hot coffee's burning your ass all damn today, and you working for fucking less than minimum wage, and they telling you gonna get tips at the end, and the tips is a big jar, and they pour it out and they counting it, and bitch, you know somebody's stealing. Come on now. Let's be fucking clear. Like they be having like 20s, 150s in that tip jar. I swear to God, I'll never see a 20, 150 at all. Get a bunch of ones, don't you? I'm telling you, whoever count that big tip jar, sweetie, they are robbing. And it ain't never you, bitch. I swear it's always a white bitch that's counting the big tip jar, bitch. I promise you. And she taking them big numbers and she counting up the ones. Talking about I gotta make change in the register. Baby, you're stealing. I see you, Helen. Damn, this lighter about to die, bitch. Rest in peace. You been rocking with me for so long. Yo, I'm telling you, I rolled this blunt so long ago. Honestly though, I feel like that's the thing. Like I'm smoking that bougie weed. When you smoking that bougie weed, this that bougie weed, bitch. I don't even be buying this shit. This shit be too high for me, bitch. I don't be spending too much, bitch. Honestly, I be getting my weed off the bone, but nah. Listen, I was with my bougie friend, and I let her treat me, bitch. With that being said, the strain is called Pastries by Society C. That's the brand person. I'm not saying I never smoked this shit, but I feel like typically, as of most recently, I've been just smoking out the ounce bag. You feel me? Somebody buy a fucking 8G or some shit. Whatever's left over, bitch, I be smoking on that. So it's never nothing terrible, but it's just like I'm not really in a space where I'm buying my own fucking weed. I'm not even fucking being fucking selective and being choosy like I want to be, cause baby, I've been fucking broke down bad. Like there is just something about that, but I feel like that. What I was saying was when you don't have a specialty, when you don't have something that you could just do, that's about you and what you're made to be doing. It's like you get fucking exploited. They just be fucking stealing from you, and I'm tired of that shit. So, I'm trying to figure out a way to leverage what I've learned in the medicine space. I'm also trying to leverage like my connection to the medicine. Like, I'm trying to do a lot of shit so I don't have to fucking use my body, bitch. I know some people will not understand, and I hate to tell you this, but it's anti-black to not understand why I don't want to use my fucking body to fucking power this shit, and why I don't want to be batteries. But I'll take a moment to share with you why I feel that way. Even though I have some Caucasian ancestors, majority of my ancestors were not Caucasian, bitch. Meaning, majority of my ancestors did not get to play Sims, smoke a blunt, relax, sing a song. Like, even if they went to Pound Town, there was no jig to dance about it, bitch. It was secret. It was silent. Like, there's a lot of ways that people who are queer, who are black, who are fucking fat, who are fucking trans, who are just disenfranchised in my lineage, just never got to exist and be in their full expression. Am I saying that I am the hope of my fucking ancestors? Absolutely, bitch. And they couldn't have possibly dreamed, bitch. I'm their wildest dream, sweetie. And I'm probably even wilder than that, to be honest. And I feel like we all are. With that being said, um, because of that truth, because we're all coming from many of us are coming from that ancestral fucking reality of I was just talking to this white person today. I was like, bitch, he was trying to tell me like, oh, the root of everything is capitalism. I'm like, no, bitch, it's white supremacy, bitch. It's master, it's colonizer. Like, even the concept that I can look at you and know your worth is sick. Like, I look at a white person and I know that they're probably fucking good. That's sick. That's narcissism. Like, I shouldn't be able to look at a white person and be able to appraise if they're good or not. In terms of like having money, not that they're a good person. But it's like the way that people will see a white person somewhere and think that they're anything is so crazy, because it automatically means that we are appraising whiteness and we have to appraise blackness automatically. That is the whole point of it. The whole point of white people claiming that they see blackness, it's so that they can remain powerful, bitch. It's really sick. And it's like, even the concept of blackness is part of the colonizer. You feel me? So it's like, it's sick. It's really sick. But yeah, the more expensive weed do be burning slow, bitch. Just to get back on that tangent. Like, if you smoking shake, I hear you. Bitch, in my little bag of shake. I bet you I got it in here too. No, bitch, it's inside. Bitch, my little bag of shake inside tucked away, bitch. Because I'm like, bitch, I got some good weed right now. I got that on the Boniana. Honestly, my friend, they got some jealousy off my recommendation. That should be feeling so sexy. Like, when your friend be like, oh my God, this silly flower, this the one? I'm like, that's the one. The jealousy, bitch. I believe she's back on the menu. Maybe only in vape cart. Only because, bitch, honestly, they had a sale on her, but I wasn't sure, bitch, if it was going to last. But, oh my God, I love her. I'm not going to waste your time, bitch. We on low key. The camera is not shit. But if you look up the strain jealousy, sweetie, That's the girl. That's the girl. Especially if you have ADHD, because you see how I'm getting on my. You see how I'm tying up loose ends, bitch. I don't think I smoked this though. I'm definitely smoking pastries, but just smelling it, you see how I tied up that loose end. Anyways, I'm looking for other loose ends to tie up to make it stick, but it don't matter. It don't matter. I figured it out in the moment, and I feel like with that being said, I'm not sure what the fuck I was just talking about, but that don't even matter either, because I know you're still with me. I know we're still vibing. But yeah, no, the mushroom ancestor really like, bitch. I'm really trying to kick it with y'all so long. Like I swear, I feel like this is the longest L I've ever smoked. Damn. I love that. That's a miracle, bitch. Cause real talk, the good weed, sweetie, it be smoking you. All right. Rest in peace. I'm gonna call her Angelina, cause she died. Damn, Angelina. I know I got another lighter. I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't never without. I've been so good at having lighters lately, bitch. I feel really accomplished. It's the little things for us ADHD people. We're just chilling, hanging out. Ooh, bitch, a nice mask. Yo, you just reminded me I have a fucking mask that I've been wanting to fucking use. Bitch, I want to get a chemical peel. Like, I seen this girlie on TikTok get a chemical peel. Bitch. I really feel like I'd benefit from that personally, but I feel like you gotta have a skincare routine. Like, after that shit, you gotta get some SPF. Because the sun really been shining, bitch. Woo. Ooh, I love that. I love that y'all are pampering yourselves as you fucking should. You are so precious. Yes, everybody like bitch. Listen, if you ain't got face mask money, that's okay. Get you a towel, put it in some hot boiling water, let it cool down a little bit, and just do a little steam on your face. Do a little wash. You know what I mean? You're worth it, ho. You are. Yeah, I gotta get some SPF, bitch. Like I need to stop playing, bitch. Like I have to I have to hold my light skin delusion, bitch. I be thinking that I have enough melanin to be okay, and it's like, sweetie, you got a sunburn at some point in life. You really gotta take care of yourself. Like I didn't want to remember that truth, but one day I fell asleep at Warp Tour and I woke up and I was shivering, bitch. I was cold. I didn't know what was happening. All the white people was laughing at me. They was like, "We go through this all the time." I was like, I'm in hell." Like, sweetie, like I felt hot but cold at the same time. Bitch, the sun had burnt me. Like, sweetie. Bitch, you wanna know the only thing that saved my life? Somebody was throwing condoms and they threw a condom on my ass. And then they seen my ass fried as fuck. They were like, bitch, are you okay? That's how I knew I was not okay. When someone asked me if I was okay. Yo, people want to talk about class all the time, and it's like, how the fuck, even Christianity, like, how the fuck do you divorce it from white narcissism and like the concept of white supremacy? There's no way. Like, it's all connected, bitch. Like, I was like, they're all besties. Like, they all fuck each other, and like, they all like fuck us up in our minds. No, you should dead ass laugh at me for being at Warp Tour, cause like, bitch, I only went for Hello Goodbye. I'm gonna be so for real, and I'm still here for Hello Goodbye. Touchdown, turnaround, sweetie. Jamie, will you go to prom? Jamie, will you go to prom with me, sweetie? I love Hello Goodbye to this day, bitch. I'll rep them forever, unless I find. Let me not, cause next thing I know, I'm gonna be. You cannot trust these men, bitch. And their music was so cute. I bet there's some creepy behavior going on, bitch. I hate that I think like that, but now I'm like, skinny white man. Bitch, tell me why. I used to be friends with this girl who would tell everybody that Jared Leto said she was pretty at Warped Tour. And I'm like, how many times you gonna tell this shit? Like, how many times? Like, every time she would say it and I'd be nearby, I'd be like, who the fuck is Jared Leto? Like, bitch. And I hadn't seen Requiem for a Dream at that point. I wasn't that cultured. So I was just like, what? The white man from 32nd to Mars? Okay. To this day, I feel almost the same. But now I know he's a pedophile. So I'm like, yikes, friend. Stop telling that T. Cause you out here looking like motherfucking like low key bitch. Like no shade. Like my friend not very they very much look underage. So I'm kinda like sweets. Again, I in the context that that story happened, I was also a child, teen at fucking college, like hearing that story from like someone who was like a teen, maybe 21. I think 21, yeah, the bitch could buy booze. So I was like, okay. But again, I just feel like, bitch, we're in a patriarchy, right? So it's like, of course, like this famous white man said you're pretty. You're gonna tell somebody, like that's it's very 2000s, very 2007. No shade, bitch. When I seen Requiem for a Dream, I would never, I would never recommend that movie. Do not watch that movie, bitch. Please don't watch that movie. First of all, it's boring as fuck, in my opinion. Secondly, I can't remember who the black character was in the movie, but I really hope they gave him some good money, but I feel like they didn't. Like, just the way the whole shit was set up, I'm just like, sweetie, it's looking like they barely had money to make it, but I know they made money off of it. So much money off of it, bitch. Because it's really. Whiteness loves to look at itself. That's the thing. Whiteness loves a moment to be like, oh, it's us. But they love it more when you disguise it, like when it's not on the nose. Because like Requiem for a Dream is really just white supremacy eating itself. Hello. So white people love it because they're like, oh my god, like look at all these things, look at all these different addictions. It's like, bitch, we're all addicted. Even us watching the movie are addicted to seeing what we're seeing because it confirms the fuck we're feeling, that we're getting ate the fuck up. You know what I mean? The ending fucks me up to this day, bitch. I still be pressing on my body to make sure my shit not caving in. I don't even do that drug. got pothead scared. Got me shit, bitch. I be. Are we still intact? Bitch, I wish I could unwatch that movie as well. I'm disgusted to this fucking day, bitch. I love after taking mushrooms, like just sometimes like talk like after you take mushrooms, I just feel like some of the shit you be saying, like it just be hitting some different. Like when I just getting angry right then, I was like, damn, I'm feeling I'm feeling very deeply about this shit. But I am. But it's again, the mushroom really just be having you like, is this how we really feel? Is this other people's shit? Like it's just a reorganizing that I really appreciate. Like I feel like there's an ancestral connection there, of course, and I feel like people who are more spiritually in tune will probably get way more out of it. I feel like I've been ignoring the ancestors recently. I've been trying to ignore ancestral communication. I've been not allowing myself to be open, and I finally feel like I'm kind of back. Also, I did laundry. I feel like doing laundry does change the vibes, don't it? But low key, after I took my bitch, ooh, I just getting back to what I was trying to say, fucking 10 minutes ago, so funny. Um, okay, so I brewed the mushrooms here. I thought my friend was going to do laundry with me, so my plan was like I'm gonna do all these mushrooms and then just be by myself. But we were gonna be together, but like be apart. But she tells me, actually, bitch, no, I'm not coming. I'm not staying. I'm just dropping you. And I'm like, okay, that's probably for the best. Like, that's what I immediately thought. And then so she drops me, right? And like, I've never been to this laundromat before, but it's like very much like the laundromat of the future. I'm not trying to be dramatic, but it's like a laundromat and a coffee shop. But I can tell that the workers that work there are like unfriendly black hotties who are actually very friendly to brown people and some white people perhaps. But I can also tell that the vibe is very much like, do what you need to do. Take care of your business. Ain't nobody trying to stop you. Ain't nobody trying to watch you. Ain't nobody trying to over police you. Like all the girlies that was working there, sweetie, they were on their phone collecting a check. I love to see it. I hated to bother one of them. I was like, "Huh, can I have a glass of water?" They're like, "Absolutely." So fucking nice, so kind, so sweet. As I'm sure they always are. But with that being said, like the vibes were very much just like, cause I live for a laundromat that's kind of like bare bones. Like they got the machines in there. Clearly, it's like a drug front. You know what I mean? They're doing other shit, but they keep these machines going. But ain't nobody there. I used to have one of those in Boston. It was like there'd be leaves in it and shit. Like it would just be like there was no door on it. Like they took the door off, and it would just people would just be going in and out. And it was kind of dead because like it was in a cute area where people had washing machines. So that was the other reason why I used it, because it's like everybody here got washing machines and shit. So it's kind of low key. I'm off topic. This laundromat slash whatchamacallit was basically like a space for me to unravel and become bitch, because honestly, sweetie, I was unraveling. At one point, I really thought, I'm gonna get this laundry going. I'm gonna smoke my little drugs and I'm gonna go. I'm rolling up my shit and I'm just feeling overwhelmed as fuck. I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, to be honest, at some point I was kind of like, dang, like, if I were to have a bad trip, what would I do? Because it's like, I know who to call. Like, I have numbers. I have, you know what I mean? I have those things. But I've not been in a bad trip, like, really ever. Like, I've had trips that were uncomfortable, sure. But, like, a trip where I'm like, get me out of here. Nah. But today I was kind of just like, ooh, maybe I fucked around. Because I didn't think I took that much, but in retrospect, I think I took like 4 G's. And that's really not that much to somebody. But for somebody who hadn't eaten, I didn't eat. I was on fasted rest. So my stomach was absolutely full of nothing. And so when you don't eat and you take mushrooms and you take a dookie, oh, I took that dookie, bitch, and it was done. Like, once I took that dookie, sweetie, I should have known. But again, learning things, figuring shit out. Like, I really thought I was going to have. Again, I was sleeping on this strain. I'm over here hating on it in the small bursts. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking taking 4 grams of it, because that shit was like, sweetie. Huh. So, anyways, I go to the bathroom, washing my hands. I look at myself in the mirror, and I'm just like having a moment with myself, and it was very magical, very beautiful. But then I remember immediately going to go roll. Like, I'd rolled up in the bathroom, which, bitch, judge me if you want to. I don't care. Bitch, it's Covidia. Sweetie, where can you roll up? I should have rolled up before I left, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. I had to catch the ride, sweetie. Also, my ride was like late because they was cutting a dog's hair. Like, bitch, it's a lot. Bitch, it's Villa Coola white. You know what I mean over here? Very much on flower time. Very much on flower time. So I was like, while y'all cutting this dog's hair, I'm gonna get my clothes ready to go to the laundry. That's the vibes. And so, like, they really had a salon on the step, bitch. It was very cute. I wish I would have taken pictures. I regret that. I'm trying to be more of a person that notices little moments, and I just didn't take that moment. Aw, yes, absolutely. Yeah, no, like I just like looked at myself for a long time and just allowed myself to be, because it's one of those things that's so fucking weird. Like, you'll never see yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'll never see you. Like, there's photos, there's a mirror, there's even this camera, but like, you'll never walk into you. You'll never bump into you. Like, you're just gonna have to be you, like the you. And then what other people think, that's not even you. Like, what other people see, that's not even you. Blah. Mushrooms just like takes you there. So yeah, so I was like having a little moment. So then I go. Oh, then I found my debit card, bitch, which was honestly a source of a lot of relief because like I was very scared. I was out in the world with no money because I thought I was gonna be with my friend. I was like, I'll Zell you, and then I was like, my friend's not gonna be here with me. But I found my card, thankfully. But I actually spent no money today other than my laundry, which is really crazy. Yeah, today was a fail in some respects, but in the respect that I needed, like in what I needed, because like the day started off with me and my roommate having a conversation about timelines, and I'm like, man, my timeline for leaving here, I do not know, and I wish I did, you know, but I don't. And with that being said, I'm gonna go turn off these lights because I'm not coming in for a little while. I'm like really letting me out here. Actually, I should do a battery check. Ooh, we're on 38, bitch. We're on 38. That's cute for me. Bitch, also I got new boots. I don't know if you can tell. They're from Torrid. They're like a Torrid Doc Martin vibe. I just wanted to be able to walk for real because, bitch, the fucking shoes that I had, the heel was very. It wasn't realistic. Like, I really thought I was gonna be a heel girl this summer or this winter, and, like, I'm not. I'm fucking not. Like, I don't have the energy. My ankles aren't strong enough. Like, I feel like. Whew, I just feel like you gotta really be practicing, man. I feel like you gotta really take your time, really lean in, really learn how to move with a heel. I never learned how to move with a heel, bitch. I can't have no heel. I got police feet, sweetie. I got that flat footed, motherfucking chunky wide width bitch. I got that foot, bitch. I need to just chill. Heels never look right to me my whole life. Bitch, ugh. My friend told me if they're real, um, my, my friend told me if they're real Doc Martens or they're real leather, rather, you can put them in the oven on low heat. But I would look up the recipe, bitch, because they didn't give me the recipe for the shoes. They just told me you can put them in the oven. I was like, these shits is $30 on sale. I'm not putting them in no oven. Fuck around and have no shoes. But they was really telling me apparently if you got some leather shoes, bitch, you could heat them up and then put them on with a thick sock. Stretch your shit out. Oreos. But yeah, no, they're okay. I feel like they just made my outfit like way more gay. Like I just feel like the heeled boot kind of gave like I might be straight. I feel like that's why I did it. Like, you know what I mean? So I could just be out here pretending, just giving a little bit of, little cis hetero. But nah, these Doc Martens, let it be known. Like, sweetie, we don't read the same fucking news. I be sharing little motherfucking inspirational quotes and shit. Like, you could tell. I just feel like you could look at me and you could tell, bitch. Yeah, you could tell. But also, bitch, my gothic look is almost complete. I hate my mom. I'm telling you, bitch, I'm so close. Wait on it. Wait on it, sweetie. My gothic look. I can't wait. I'm trying not to do it when I'm like this poor though, because I don't want it to be like my poor look. Like I'm trying to give like I got a little bit of money and I'm gothic. You know, like I can shop at Hot Topic, ho. You feel me? I'm trying. Bitch, I also lied. I'm gonna smoke one more, bitch. I'm smoking until it dies, bitch. Until I get that 10%, I'm gonna smoke again, cause I can. But I'm gonna smoke the. No, I'm gonna smoke the shit I've been smoking on, bitch, cause that's the shit that's putting me fucking in a good fucking mood. And I don't really want to be smoking my fucking Energencia weed, bitch. I need to be smoking my lay down weed, my night weed. Yes, I know. Not in front of the space heater. I feel you. Oh, babe, the way I almost boiled a pot of tea down to the bone, down to the bone. That motherfucker, that teapot was about to fucking crack. Ooh, that pot, man, that pot has seen some things. But with that being said, I want to also tell y'all about a story that I read one time on the internet, and like I can't really give you the information to find it yourself because like that'll probably take you log it in somewhere, and like I don't want to put you through that. But basically, this person was talking about boiling Fabuloso and how they had forgot that they had the Fabuloso on the stove, but like they were like in the bath, like they were in the bath and had been boiling Fabuloso, and then all of a sudden they see mad fumes and shit. Start choking, feeling scared. Then they realized what it was. They went to go get it. They said they threw the pan, and they said, but the damage had been done. They had to open up a window, and a bunch of people were like, "Sweetie, do you know about Febreze?" People were like, "Have you heard of the incense?" They was really out here boiling Fabuloso, and like, here's my thing: do you be cooking with that pot? Like, cause somebody right after was like, my homegirl be doing that and be cooking the beans in the same pot, and I was like, bleh, sick. Mm. Well, sweetie, imagine almost burning down your house trying to boil Fabuloso. I would be embarrassed trying to tell somebody that story. Like the firefighter, bitch. Imagine you have to talk to the firefighter. Imagine somebody fighting a fire for you. I'm sorry, sweetie. Imagine somebody sliding down the firehouse pole for you, ho. And you out here fucking boiling bad fast. I'm so sorry. Like, I would be so sick. Whoa. I wouldn't even want to talk with my own mouth. I would just write it down. I would literally write it down. They'd be like, ma'am, what was going on in here? I'd be like, and I would start it off with, oh, okay, Oreo. All right, it's your chat. I'll be like, a sea witch took my voice. That's first. Because I don't really have to give you too much. I could be mute for all types of reasons, but I want you to know it's serious. Secondly, my house obviously stank. And I was trying to do something about it. So all the mistakes I made were on my own. I'm glad you're here now. Thank you. I wouldn't speak though. I would not speak. I'll act like the fumes fucked me up. They would not get me to part my lips to say I was boiling Fabuloso. Like that sentence is nuts. There's no one I could tell that to comfortably. I'm uncomfortable having told you that this happened to someone else. Like, damn. I don't know. And then at the end, people were like, "Does your house smell good now?" She like, "No, bitch, it stinks now." Like, she like smell like burnt chemicals and shit. I'm like, you know what? And this is a perfect time to ask, like, when the rapture is coming, because I heard it seemed like about that time. I don't. No. Like, I'm sorry. Again, people be born with fabulous though. So just that alone, I'm in a different realm. I'm shook. Somebody else was offering to put it on a crock pot on low. I'm like, bitch, fabuloso on low in a crock pot. What is happening? Talking about it has a pleasant smell and a crock pot, babe. Uh. I'm gonna light a blunt, and I hope y'all like it. But boiling fabuloso on low, sweetie, just spray Axe in my eyes. Just spray directly in my fucking eyes. The Axe. You hate me. You want me to die. Right. They said a slow simmer. I'm so sorry. Listen, when I read the story, I cackled. I cackled. But yeah, no. As I was saying though earlier, like that story is from Lipstick Alley. Like I personally don't think that the site is bad. I think that the site is full of many black women and black people, not just black women. I feel like that's the part of it that kind of makes it a toss up. Because I feel like there definitely are black men on there, definitely. And there's definitely some people pretending to be black women. And there's other people who are watching people pretend to be black women and calling them out. So, like, there's a lot of, like, receipts of like lots of behavior, lots of wild shit going on. Like it's very fucking interesting personally. I like it. I enjoy the site. There is a thread on me. I left it because I was just like I just found myself trying to defend myself to people who like clearly are watching me. Like what they're perceiving of me and who I am is always gonna be different. Like there's nothing I can do about that. And so I realized that and was like, I'm gonna stop being weird. Like, cause at the end of the day, if y'all are making, if you're talking about me, that has nothing to do with me. But I was in like a weird space when I was up in there, and I was like, what are people saying about me? Like, I was just like, and it's like, who cares? Like, I mean, obviously, like if people are upset, I feel like if people hate me or they don't like me, like I think they should have a space to talk shit, like genuinely. And I don't mean that in a way that's like, let them have it. I just mean like we all need a space to talk shit. Like we all need a space to talk shit. I feel like that is one of the most beautiful things that I've learned in this world. Is like everybody can't change their situation, but everybody can talk a little shit, and that's the beautiful thing, ain't it, babe? Like we all can't change it. But sweetie, we can drag the situation. Absolutely. Let's talk some shit. Let's do it. I've never heard of them, but if you suggest a song, I will listen. You said wash the floors. Not wash the floors, bitch. But yo, I want to tie up a thread on that dude I was telling y'all about. Basically, like, he was really poor at, like, planning a date for us, even though, like, I gave him, like, the lowest stakes, which I feel like makes it feel shittier that, like, he didn't even take the time. And then we had planned on, like, doing something on Sunday. It wasn't even, like, a plan. And I feel like that's what's even crazier is that, like, I had my Sunday open and I was like, let's do something on Sunday. And he's like, Sunday works for me. And then he's like, I have something to do Sunday in the afternoon, but like nothing too crazy. But this is clearly like after we had made a tentative plan. So it's like you and your friend are about to catch up, which is cool. But it's like it's right in the middle of the afternoon. So it's like I'm either gonna be a morning connection or like a late night connection. And honestly, baby, I'm getting old, sweetie. So I'm trying to go to bed kind of early. But I wasn't trying to do nothing early in the morning. My mornings are for me, sweetie. So it's like, right then and there, it's kind of like, you kind of fucked up Sunday for real, but I let it go. But then when he talked about what he was doing on Saturday, it kind of had me fucked up because I'm just like, babe, not on Saturday night. Like, Saturday, he said it was going to burn him out already based on shit he had to do. He going to add on a conversation with this white woman that soft discarded him, that me and him talked about, and he even said like, you know that's kind of, you know, that's fucked up and blah blah. But like, obviously, like when he went to go talk to her about her soft discarding him, from his words, he's like, oh, he's like, we talked and then she cried and she talked about how she was trying to do a lot of things and I'm like, bro. He's like, she was very apologetic towards me. She apologized so many times. I'm like, of course she did. Like, honestly, she's like double your age. She soft discarded you and you were willing to meet up with her to talk about like why. And my thing is this, if you're meeting up to be like, oh hey, like you're wanting to, you're telling me that we're not flowing, but that you enjoyed me physically dancing with you and that you would dance with me again. In my opinion, as someone who's not white, all I hear is this white person enjoyed touching on you. They enjoyed being touched by you. They enjoyed being in close proximity with your body, but they didn't fucking like you. They didn't care about you. They didn't think about you. Everything that she said was like, I don't like you, but I would still let you touch me again. And it's like, yikes. Like, you don't read that? Like, that's not coming across to you? Like, I'm sorry, but a 44-year-old woman knows when she's into somebody or not. And the message was honestly very much like, I'm not really feeling you, but I want you to fight for it. And so he did the thing of like, I thought, based on the combo we had, he was gonna talk with her and just like see if she's okay, see what's going on. But in my mind, as I told him, I'm like, I'm thinking you're going to go meet up with her like in like at a coffee shop or some shit, to go be like, what's going on? What is the meaning of this type shit? He goes to her house and they're fucking playing board games with her roommate. I'm like, sweetie, that's not no neutral apology area. That's you already accepting the bitch. That's you already accepting her apology. That's you feeling comfortable to like perform like everything's fine. And then on top of it, if someone's apologizing to me for something that they did to me, right? I need to see some changed behavior before I fuck with you anymore. Cause you owed me an apology for disrespecting me and for being harsh and for being cruel. Now I need to see changed behavior. For some reason, he got an apology from this white lady and decided that was the moment to physically explore with her deeper, which is obviously what she wanted. Because that's why she said, we're not really flowing, but I'll let you grind on me again and rub your dick on me again. So I'm just like, here's the thing. I'm poly, so it's like hearing about someone else's partner or people that they're interested in, that doesn't bother me. To be honest with you, I want someone who's like in my life who can be real. Like if my partner meets somebody, like if I'm fucking with somebody, and keep in mind when I say partner, I mean I don't even mean partner. I ain't about to have no fucking partner. We done with that. I'm a free agent. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I don't fuck with you, okay. But I'm not, no, that's done. That's done, baby. I don't think like that anymore. But I want to be around people who can be like, yo, I met this person. They're amazing. I want to meet. I want to hang out with them. Maybe we can all hang out sometime. Like that's what I want. I want a community kind of love. I don't necessarily need to be with somebody to be with them. And I know that sounds very Erica Badu woo woo woo, but I'm just being genuine that we don't own nobody. We only get to commit to connections with people, but we don't commit to people. That's not real. I hate to say that. Some people be really thinking we could, like, no. Like, relationships are honestly, it's live, baby. It's a pot of stew. You and whoever you're with, y'all are in a pot together. Y'all are different ingredients. How are y'all vibing? Is the shit salty? Is it sweet? I'm saying relationships be fucking taking moments and energies and all types of shit to really get them together. And it's always working. It's always going. Grind on me. I mean, at the end of the day, bitch, that's what it was about. So look, so he telling me about this white lady, and here's the thing. I'm gonna be so for real. If I wasn't mixed, perhaps, and somebody who's black clock me. But maybe I would have been like, yeah, I don't want to hear about a white lady. But in the spirit of me being poly, I was open to hearing about like what had shifted our combo. Because again, her text derailed our combo. So I was trying to be present with him in the moment and be like, what happened? And then the more that I learned about this white lady, the more I regretted my initial interest because it was like, oh damn, this is I'm not trying to play nobody in their 40s, but it's like, baby, if you're in your 40s, you're fucking with people in their 20s, like, come on, like, you kind of weird, bro. Like, I borderline feel weird fucking with him. He fucking 28. You know what I mean? Like, I borderline feel weird, and I'm like, we under 6 years apart, sweetie. But like, you're 44, mom. I'm sorry for calling you mom. I'm sorry about that. But mama, like, you are 44, so it's kind of like, I'll be at Disneyland. But it's like, at this point, it's like, sweetie, you're talking to like the next generation, sweetie. Like, what are you offering? And I just feel like she just sounded like a shitty ass partner to be, because like they hadn't even known each other 2 months. I also, the thing that pissed me off about everything really was that we had just got to a moment in our deep ass combos where I was like, yo, we both haven't talked about intimacy, like sex or desires. Like, that has not come up. We've made innuendos and been flirty, but we never once talked about what we really like. And I was like, we're both the children of narcissists. So our desires around sex are probably very repressed. We're probably still learning them, probably still learning how to communicate about them. And so I was trying to hold space for that. But I remember saying to him the last time we had a convo, I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm not saying it's a red flag, but I'm just saying, like, we both clearly are not as comfortable to express ourselves sexually. That's why it's taken about 2 weeks, to get to a comfortable spot where we can talk about desires. Because I just like had a moment where I was like, we never talked about what we desire or intimacy. And he's like, yeah, I guess we haven't. I'm like, that's so funny. And then I was like, or it means that we're very repressed. Like, I was just like, And so I was like, I wanted to have the convo, but he was like, bitch, I'm falling asleep. And I was like, I feel you. And then the next day, he goes with this white woman who he tells me, and this is so wild, but like, in our conversations, he's like, basically, like, on the day we're supposed to meet up, he's like telling me about his day yesterday. And then he says that he's so burnt out, and that he got burnt out like 3 different ways. And I'm just like, oh, that sucks. Like, I'm trying to be empathetic, I'm holding space. But again, I told him, like, if it don't make sense for us to chill on Sunday, then it's not that deep. But in my heart of hearts, I'm like, sweetie, like, it's been 2 weeks we've been talking. If you not, like, the way your schedule is looking, if you don't pencil me in this weekend, sweetie, I'm about to fly. Cause honestly, I already was about to dip on him like the week before, because I was like, there was just one day where he was mad weird with communication, and I was like, honestly, I'm good. And he was like, what? I was like, sweetie, not we had a date to talk on the phone and you couldn't even be on time. That's crazy as fuck. I was like, I'm so good on that. And he was really like, no. He's like, honestly, I just didn't know. He's like, because I was late, I wasn't sure if you would already feel disrespected. I was like, why are we still texting? Why are you not calling me trying to make sure I don't walk out your life, bitch? You're not at the part of the script that you should be at, so I'm gonna let you go. And then he calls me and he's like, I'm sorry, Baba. And I was like, don't do this again. Like, if we have a date and you push it back an hour, be on time. If you're late, call and act like you give a fuck. But don't do this weird shit, because it was giving you don't give a fuck. And if you don't give a fuck, let me know. I'm not a maybe. And this motherfucker started acting right. But that's the thing. That was the moment I really should have walked away. Because I shouldn't have to check you that early, bitch. It's been a week. You know if you want to fuck with a bitch. And then, anyways, I'm getting kind of crazy, but Kyle, my thing is this. I feel like I appreciate you in this moment, but I have to hold, like, I am a light skinned mixed person. That's an important thing to hold in all conversations, because there are deep dark skinned black people having conversations about situations that are happening that do connect with what I'm talking about. And so I don't want to act like I don't want to flatten any experience that anybody black is experiencing, because I know I'm mixed. There's some people that still not figuring out that they're mixed. I'm sorry. I'm trying to talk to my people. I'm trying to get us together. We've been led astray. A lot of white mamas out there. It's true. A lot of black cis men that didn't give a fuck enough to You know what I'm trying to say? Like a black cis man and a white woman, they're not going to come together and connect with that baby for real. No shade. But it's something that I'm learning, obviously. And so the mixed people, the mixed light skinned people out here that's being weirdos, that's my people too. That's us. I'm really just trying to be like a less shitty ancestor, and that means like acknowledging how shitty, you know what I mean, we are. Absolutely. Us light skinned people are terrible. Just like white people. Let's hold that, and it has to be held. And mixed people have to be held accountable. It's just the truth. And so me being a mixed person does matter to the story, because I truly believe that he thinks, or he thought that like I wouldn't be as turned off by him fucking with a white person, because I also tell him that I'm white adjacent, which is true. I am white adjacent. That's just the truth. The information that I've gathered has mostly been on white people. Absolutely. I know a lot about white people. I have a lot of white information. Absolutely. I would not say that that's incorrect. And I feel like that's the thing. Like some mixed people don't get the benefit of having a black parent. That has to be brought up at some point. It has to be said. Some of us don't get that access to the recipes, that the culture, the language, the food. Some of us don't. Again, it's important to acknowledge it because I'm not experiencing the brunt of anti-blackness. If I don't acknowledge that there's space between black and white, and that there are a lot of oppressors out there, and that I can be oppressed or oppressor, then I can do a lot of harm. Also, if I experience anti-blackness, sweetie, what are other people experiencing? Like I have to consider those things because I'm able to transform in a lot of spaces. Like right now, like the people that are helping me are white. Like not necessarily because they want to fuck me. I don't think. So far, no one has tried to fuck me. And I'm grateful for that because like sometimes, what is wrong with that? I'm not sure. Can you be more clear with what you're saying? I think that there's something wrong with not claiming that you're a mixed person, personally. Because I know that there's a lot of mixed people who claim that they're black, but they operate from the perspective of white people. And that's the other thing. If you don't have any black family around you and you exist in your white parents' life as the black one or the black child, like there's just a lot of gaslighting happening to mixed people, and unfortunately because we're being gaslit we're not able to show up and be in spaces where we need to be and act the way we need to be acting, not even acting, just showing up the way we need to be showing up. And so it's important to acknowledge that like being a mixed person means that like I've said the n-word, and it don't matter if I said it with the a, that don't matter. I shouldn't have said that shit. My mom would honestly try to beat my ass like every time I would say it. And like I'm laughing because it's like imagine a white passing woman trying to beat you. Like again, it's nuanced, but I didn't grow up with that in my household. Like my mother was actively trying to like shield us from being wayward in whatever ways we could be. And so in retrospect I feel like Tammy was like y'all shouldn't be saying that, like you know what I mean. I feel like Tammy was like See, that's the thing. I'm not a biracial person. I don't claim that biracial struggle. Perhaps I should, but my mom don't claim white. So that's why I don't claim biracial. That's why I don't claim biracial though. I don't claim biracial because my mother doesn't claim white. If my mom was claiming her whiteness and was like operating as a white woman, I would absolutely claim biracial for sure. It would make the most sense. But I have to speak to the experience I've had, and I think that that's an important thing because there's a lot more of me's than there are biracial people who speak out about their experiences. And I think that like the multi-generationally mixed, and that's actually like more pointed on like how I identify. Every person in my family is a mixed person. I'm not a part of the tribal system of white or black at all. And I feel like there are a lot of people who do not talk about that and what that means, like where we're at in terms of colonization, where like my entire lineage is mixed. Like they be adding dashes of white in every line, babe. Like multi generationally mixed is not that is. I'm not trying to be like it's deep, but it's like it's something that I read online. MGM, it's an identity. That's what Beyonce is. It's a lot of MGM people out here, and once you start getting the language, you can start to see how colonized, and also how many of us mixed people are being utilized to say diversity and inclusion, but it's not that at all. It is actually the product of admixture. And so I feel like it's also important to acknowledge like why like Halle Bailey is in the new color purple. It's like colorism and anti-blackness and mixedness are always colluding. And so when we see a lighter skinned person being put into a role that, and I mean, you could talk about like progressiveness all you want, but the point of that role, I think, and this is just my perspective, was to show the conversation, or to have a conversation about featureism when it came to black women. And I think having a woman like Halle in that role diminishes that aspect of the story, because Nettie was able to get free from the life that Celie couldn't. Like Nettie was able to go and be held in a particular way. And I feel like that conversation is very important more than ever, because there's a convo happening about, and this is a conversation happening on TikTok. I can't tell you where to go, babe. Just type in like, mm, honestly, bitch, there's this Instagram account that I really want to put y'all onto. Like, I don't know if I should come back. Maybe I will. I should probably go though. I think I'm on 10% now, which makes me so sad because I feel like we just get into it. But there's a combo going on where like deep dark skinned women are like, why do we have to be wearing a bust down wig and have our full makeup on to be considered beautiful and Barbies? And that conversation is important, but it's also connected to the color purple in my opinion. I could be wrong. I'm a light skinned person who just gets to talk a lot online, so just saying. Like, don't believe it all. Don't listen to it all. It ain't all good. Some of the shit I be saying, I just be saying. I don't know. Like I smoke a lot of weed. I be doing mushrooms. So there's times where I'm sure there's gems, but not always. So yeah, yeah. So again, like I do think, as I said, telling the story, me being a mixed person, I didn't think too deeply about this being a white woman. Obviously, as it became more important to the story, I'm like, oh shit, I'm already past the point of no fucking return. And then he basically tells me on the day we're supposed to link that like he's so tired because he deepened his relationship with this white lady. And I'm like, sweetie, I was the one who set you up to even go hang out with the bitch and talk to her about her weird ass text. Why didn't you have the restraint to see if there was changed behavior? Like, are you good? And I was like, nah, girl, that's that low self esteem moment. That's gonna cost you me, girl. I need you whole, and you over here getting controlled by white bitches. I was like, in the future, if you want to fuck with people of color, but you know that Becky's the priority, just fuck with other Beckys. Because another Becky won't be that mad. But, like, I just feel like this is crazy. And then on top of it, as I said, I'm talking to my friend about it. And my friend is like, well, as soon as you were listening to his story about Shelly Ann, what did you expect? And she was like, she even took it a little bit further. Like, she was like, I bet his message to you was like, yeah, she eats on like toothpicks. Like, yeah, like just trying to like make whiteness seem so grand. And it's like I don't feel like his voice notes were like that. To be honest with you, I feel like he was trying to be intuitive about like where she was coming from. To be honest, I saw him show a lot of empathy to her, but it just bothered me because it's like, sweetie, we were supposed to have a fucking date today. We over here still processing how you fucked this white lady. You're not fucked, but like we're hooking up with this white lady. Why do I need to hear about this? And now I have to wait till next week to hang out with you? No thanks. Like, you chose what you wanted. I'm gonna choose me. And he was like, then he had the nerve to love bomb me on the way out. He's like, oh, he's like, I loved you more than her. I liked you more than her. No, you didn't. Impossible. Because if you did, you would have been like, thanks for the apology. I'm going to go get some fucking rest so I can go chill with this bitch in the park and finally hang out with her in real life. No, I was a bitch on the phone. That's it. I was like, we already got past the point of like it mattering, so. And like then, like I feel like the first few voice notes were good, but then I dragged the shit out of him. I was like, I drag you for my sisters. I'm like, cause there's so many women out here that probably see you with this white lady and think like that you are just a op and think you're a weirdo. And I'm gonna be so for real. Like every time I have reached out to a black cis man, it don't matter how cool it seems. At some point, he lets me know like I'm colonized as fuck. My dick has a pecking order, and you're somewhere in the middle. And that's just weird. And I have to dip like every time. It's like oh shit, a black cis man that I like. Open up the door, open up the box. He's a colorist. Oh wow, rats. Like we're having a really great conversation. Then he notices my hair texture. Oh no, he's a featurist. Oh no, he's a texturist. Oh no, which is basically a colorist. Like let's be honest. It's a bunch of that, and it's just like damn, like I met you on this like really queer progressive ass space where people are being kinky and like being their full selves, and like you could have talked about Becky with anybody. You could have loved on Becky anywhere. Like me and you connected, and like you really wasted my time to tell me about Becky. This some slave play shit. Not you too tired because the white bitch drained you, and now you're telling me like I'm gonna be in bed all day. Enjoy bed. Alone without me forever. What does choosing me look like? Honestly, calling back my fucking energy, bitch. Like that's all I did today when I took that trip. Cause this all happened like yesterday, and keep in mind yesterday was a new fucking moon, bitch. So actually, this happened on Sunday, but I feel like yesterday was like the portal, bitch. The portal really threw my ass out. That's why I'm reporting live on this now. But I'm like, sweetie, this is so dead to me. Like I've already moved on. I'm talking to a whole new hottie, bitch. I'm talking to so many other hotties right now. I can't even care. Like this new hottie I'm talking to, bitch. Oh my god, his name's Gabriel. Ooh, he is so fine, and his voice, he is so sexy. Like, and he's so soft, and he loved mushrooms, and like he was talking, we just had really good fucking chats, and I'm just like, that's what I need. Like I'm over here trying to fuck whatever. I was over here really fucking with somebody who never fucked with mushrooms, and he said he was open to it, which is why I was like still fucking with him, because I was like maybe we'll be able to kick it, you know. And it's not like I won't fuck with people if they don't fuck with mushrooms, but it's like bitch, mushrooms be helping you like really smell yourself, because sometimes we stink, but we can't tell. Like narcissism is so in the air, bitch. Like sometimes you really think you're that girl, sweetie. You need to go fucking take a bath and go fucking go lay down and eat some fucking fruit roll ups. For real. Sometimes it's really your season of shutting the fuck up and laying the fuck low. And sometimes you don't know that shit. So I'm just grateful for the mushroom because they be just reminding me like today I really smelt myself and I was like, yeah, I gotta like really I gotta really act like I know. But at the same time, bitch, I'm an optimistic, hopeful ass hoe. And I don't want to lose that energy. Like, I really truly believe so many things can happen. I truly believe nothing is finished. Like, there's so much unwritten. That man, though, oh, he can choke. And I really hope I see him, bitch. I really do. Just so I could be like, I love you. Like, I love you for what you did. Because, like, it really just reminded me, like, damn. Some of y'all really so colonized. Like, you really just chasing after white bitches. Like, they're not everywhere. And white bitches is everywhere. Me? Oh, sweetie, I'm rare. And you really fucked around and acted like Kmart was better than me? Mama. That's how I know I was in the wrong room. This motherfucker thought I was an acorn, sweetie. I'm a pistachio. Like, people don't even know what kind of fucking nut you are, sweetie. I'm a different type of nut. I'm a green nut. Very tasty. Just saying. Like, choosing me is laughing about this shit because there were moments where I was on my trip and I wanted to reach out to him so bad, but I was like, no, I don't. I don't. Like, I see him, but I can be away. And that feels so good. Because sometimes I feel so called to be with someone, and I don't feel that at all now. Like, now, the more that I fuck with myself, the more I'm like, if people work out, they work out, that's cool. If I get to love them, if I get to share love, cool. But I'm not fighting for nothing. I have no fight in me, friends. It's either ease or it's no for me. And I hope y'all fucking find y'all bliss and y'all joy and shit. But low key, don't follow these soft life people too closely because they all have money, sweetie. Sometimes your life is hard and you're still soft. But life is hard. Just remember that though. You are still soft. Even if you can't spend the money to act like it. Even if you can't do the ritual of performing softness. You are always soft. Like, you are always precious. Always precious. And we do not get told that enough. A lot of us have to do a lot of shit to get that affirmation, but our worth is innate, bitch. So anybody trying to make you fight for it, sweetie, they don't even have it. That's the gag. People that make you fight, they don't have it. That's why they want you to fight, sweetie. They think that the fight is the having it. It's not. It's basking in the energy that people have cultivated for themselves and are allowing you into. And I'm so grateful that I have people around me that know, like, their energy is so worthy of treating good correctly the first time. People don't fumble you. Girl, we not, girl, we put you in timeout because you over here getting mad. And why? How you come to my house and get mad that my sheets, you know, they're white? That's my business. But yeah, baby, just dream with me, sweetie. Just dream with me. Cause I see him. Ooh, is my titty out? Okay, thank God, no. But I see me moving next door. I see me looking out a window at the house across the street. I see me trying to go into the house across the street because that house is gonna be a house for somebody. Like, it don't look like it, but that's the whole point. Like, that's the whole point. Is like, that house don't look like it's for nobody. But that's the thing about houses is they're for anybody. You gotta start thinking like that, bitch. For real. Some of y'all got some nice houses on the block and ain't nobody taking them because they look crazy. Just start thinking, sweetie. We ain't having these good days for no reason, okay? My scammer friends, my stealer friends, like, use these night hours good. Focus. All my gardening friends, your winter crops, harvest them. Sage still looking cute. If anybody wants sage, let me know, bitch. It's gonna be a minute before I get it to you, but I'm drying it right now. Bitch. Sometimes I be wondering how many times this house don't get robbed or shot up because I'm sitting out here. Like, sometimes I really be wondering because some people be stopping like they about to do something, and I just be smiling, bitch. I be like, hey. Whew. But yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna be back soon. I'm trying to do some tarot card readings. I gotta go do some tarot card readings for my fucking self, bitch, and figure out what the fucking The next 12 months about to look like, bitch, because I'm fucking shook. But if anybody needs any spreads, let me know, bitch. I'm available. If anybody needs a internet trip sitter, somebody to sit with them in psychedelic space, somebody to microdose with, let me know. Like, there's really no fee that I'm trying to put on it. I feel like donation base would be cute. I'm definitely down to work with folks. I'm definitely down to work out a microdose situation with somebody if they're interested. I do have a GoFundMe posted on Twitter, and it is posted on my Instagram story. Please do check on a bitch. A bitch do need to be checked on. But I am trying to get my shit together in terms of like digital trip sitting because I feel like this could be a real thing. Like I feel like there's a lot of people that be in psychedelic space and they don't know what the fuck they're looking at. They don't know what the fuck they're seeing or they're feeling. And I worry for some people trying to go to a therapist with some of the shit. Cause I feel like in the midst of a trip, like it's a lot. Like I feel like that's the thing. Like in the middle of my trip, like the words on the fucking phone screen are dancing. Like the ground is literally like moving and shifting. Your body not well. Like your body honestly feels like waves are crashing inside of it. Like it's not for everybody. Like especially if we're going in the higher trips. So if anybody out here is wanting to take a bigger trip and just wants a witness, let me know. I'm down to be that. Um, it's a lot. So I'm just trying to be. I just want to be there. I want to like die knowing. Ooh, damn, bitch! I thought we were already on 10%, bitch. Now that I know we're on 10%, I'm so happy because I was like, it's gonna die any moment. Now I know it's not. Um, I just want to be the kind of person that's alive that when I die and my spirit like joins the other ancestors, they're like, yeah, bitch, we saw you out there fucking transitioning, apologizing, growing, healing. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing all this shit for. When I go kick it with them, that's where I'm at. Like, I'm like, this earth shit, this is just a trial, bitch. This is a trial period before you get to be a fucking ancestor. So that's where my brain is at. Just with all, again, when you take the mushrooms, you start realizing, like, baby, they're still alive. Baby, they never died. Sweetie, no one's dead. Like, no one is dead. No one is dead. Isn't that crazy? No one's dead. It's beautiful and scary. But ancestors be talking to you during the mushroom trip. You be going to different places. You be time traveling. Depending on what you listen to, depending on who you talk to, like everything is so personalized. That's why whenever people be talking about having a bad trip, I be wondering like what happened? Like what ancestor was pissed and is like, bitch, why are you allowing these people around you? Cause like that's the thing too. Like sometimes the download is like, damn, bitch, Victor, hit me up. Like, I'm on Instagram, OUIDFAE on Instagram. Um, we are all just stacked on top of each other. Indeed. Indeed. But also, like, I just feel like when I'm with the mushroom, I'm able to talk in a way like it's wild, bro. Like I feel like when you're with the mushroom, like I be talk. I was. This is probably the best thing I'll say. Maybe not. Let me not do that. This is the best way I can communicate how wild it is to be on mushrooms. And I'll tell you the story and then I'm gonna go because I'm on 10%. I had a moment with myself where I was like thinking something. I cannot remember what I was thinking. I'm gonna be so for real. I cannot remember. I wish I could. I wish I could. It would be helpful, right? But I can't. But I was thinking something and then I was like, damn, is this a light skinned thought? And then almost immediately, like without missing a beat, I swear a thought floated up. It was not my thought. That was like, bitch, you're light skinned. Every thought you think is gonna be light skinned. Everything you do is gonna be light skinned. You're gonna be light skinned in perpetuity. Like this is a light skinned life. Like but it just punched me in the face. Like, you don't, like, there's no way to just be sitting with your thoughts. Sweetie, your ancestors are with you. Everyone is with you, and they're listening to you, and they're talking back to you. And it is scary at times because the accuracy is just so. But again, organic in Colorado. Um, Here's the thing. I could hook you up right now, but like I don't have a Colorado connect. My bad. But if you want to be connected, I got you. But as far as Colorado, I wish I could, but I don't got no Colorado people. I only got Portland people. I only got Oregon people right now for the mushies. But it's all Organica. It's all like, but I get a wholesale. You know what I mean? I get a little discountiana. So if you want to talk about a discountiana, we can talk about it for sure. But with that being said, I do think that the frequency of the mushrooms in my stomach, no, but I did throw